Ghana ni Spain and tourism ebe create jobs adiama nipa 1 million wa Ghana hanum 3 years ya woma memorandum of understanding hanum say ya woma ta picture kama afei wasadi aba no wata say mampani na de danko akufuado ade na probo payment term Eastern region na wakwana groti 3-story new Duabe North Municipal Assembly edan no afepa ana wade ho asam ade aba awra wosam bi asi new Duabe one moa Duabe Wire Miss Limited Duabe Wire Miss Limited Duabe municipality wa Asante Mantem adisuafo mienu omu firi Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology omu ya attachment wo ho anya wonum nkwampo ana ba konso a wo free Tanzania wo engineer ana explosion bisi wo honum na ekum University of Ghana University of Kwame Nkrumah enipa mienu ekum wo mu ana engineer no a wo ka ho no ono nso atoa nananom wansie do na wasadi abade bokrata yenim an wata say robbery bi akoso ewo Cape Coast na Cape Coast baby afo nim say coordinating dancing ni pakura no koyi sika free bank na bra wo kono sana womo tete no womo di netin kakra nkra enti womo di motorbike duru baby ape na pe womo ti sika ni free ni pani nsemu atupa womo di twane ekoya Ghanaian Times Democrat eka ho asem ewa ha na ateli ga Democrat anso di aba en wata say abrantie no aye friend Richard Apia abesim cannibal issue no eba ya na wakunkum nipa bebre ade wo mu ase ne fridge mu no abrantie ne kire say na duane a wo pepa aye fried rice and chicken wo pe fried rice and chicken enya nipa nam no wo pe na wamu bisa se sa nipa nam no ene ade aba pa pote ana na wode aya Democrat ede ho asem ede aba wasadi aba anim ha ene wote se lawyer pani a wo gine mu etutade age Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusubempa aye Gary ni mafo the one and only na wono ene wode petition ede akoma attorney general say asamu aposifo ene ne client Owusubempa edi no enya de a wo mani ti ho kura enti attorney general say na wonka bi ma mu na kom ya say aposifo no ene ne client no enni ni yie ya wode ho asam ede aba afei national service for enipa 81,000 ena 81 ka ho ene ye postu wo muso mu nko enti wode wo sesi benti ne mfani abato anim say ya ono na ya national service for boss wa wasane space kama wa posi for akwati nipa du robbery bia ekoso ano ana nam so ankakra wo mo pick intelligent enti nipa ba ko 10 ene yetu wo mo pictures ya yede wo mo abatu de bokrata ya nimu a ene oka ho asem na one side about the bokrata your friend say a chronicle madam yi wade Gertrude Kwasiga wanu no ya national coordinator Adema school feeding program na mami kire say ayi wokọ caterers ni mu a corruption bi ekoso a obepa wontoma anya ade a obe kan sekura obepa sa corruption no wontoma esanse nipa bi asada ene wo mu ti din bone Adema aban no eno nti sa abra yi de anya ade a wade asem no besie biewu obepa wontoma ama amansan nyina ate waside aba and what I say assembly members ni bi senya posifu atu America du wan mo a kambaburu no ba pu wo mo aka wo makoma hye emu wo mahu say yes say yakasa mo nkwato aba ma MC ya mokwa ya straight na mato yes de ama no na mokwa kwato no wa ewa na mbahu say yes no koye je na posifu ena di America du wan mo a wo mutumi save assembly members kanipa ba pu wo mo rough afei Cape Coast dia na meka ho asem no wasa dia baha nipa no koyi ska wo commercial bank enti abra wo kro no na mrantie di motorbike Edinatia, Edin ten kakra, Edru baby ape, Anna Wamuchi Tiosin so. Pe, Anna Wamuji scano at the koya. The Bocrate, Akan wasam. Na political analysis, our science lecturer, University of Ghana, Legon, Dr. Kobi Mensah. Anna wako good evening Ghana metro show enti awanu wako ka asemi watira say Alan Kwadwo Tramante astande to so obeya flag bearer ewo MPP amanyo committee Dr. Mamadou Bawumia.
Okay, me da sikwabna mesa ba osubio na mame kwa mano so na me ni Reverend Emmanuel Bariga General Secretary Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council yeni enkomo na ninyina faye LGBTQI plus in komoya ba beto dwe any parliament bill ya wo mu edi ho enkomo Reverend Asimo akwa baba Neat FM so anope Reverend Timinka
Pacho amejioso.
Okay, you want akwa baba Neat FM so anope
Amejioso.
Right, so ni enya ntiane se Christopher so asode waka LGBTIQ plus in komoya ekosui na modi manu atum anope yepese yete dien pa na moka
So me da wase ade nya fe ni asore ade ejina hodada ade bill na eda parliament enim no National Coalition for Proper Human Rights and Ghanaian Family Values and the bill no and only ade parliamentarians via a cabo, the bill no come to parliament. Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council, yes, you can the National Coalition, the Christian Council to come, Muslim councils, and so on down, and I pay traditional leaders, some come. It's in there, I feel now, yeah, Baba joint, yeah, a come of the bill now for two parliament and the account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so yenya ntie se mo de krata se memorandum bi e de akwa my parliament no ye dien pa no
I did say bill look a call parliament and you can say almost Troy Ediba said bills the other talk when you know. So you are saying we can fast bills no one on far in the form of a memo. Send a bear the mreso that's almost discusses bills na almost at the memos no so I and if you say a woman say you can't and you do the bill but you won't say I was say a Sunday and two bill now face so yeah actually to say and the back in the bill or more say can or control for this way no memos and the coin.
Oh, okay. Okay. In Timuka, me fancy Christian groups where 9 churches are one more days akrata de come parliament and run.
I did say Church of Pentecost, some a member church. Apart from GPCC as a body, no. Your member churches and Assemblies of God, see only a member church. Apart from young council as a body, no. Your member churches must be actual Royal House or much of them. Full Gospel Church International. Your member churches no much of them.
Sanope wo boy na bia oni ache kakra sem teacher bia krata ya mode koi asem ni teacher pa bia moka ene sen pa.
Oh, ya can say ade say Ghana for no. Ya wa mamre na Facebook Ghana dodo na ya Christopher na Muslim for so ewa ha. Na tu ya hinfo ni omo sumfa ya mamre kwanso no omo ewa enti ya pese nioma yensa ku no nyina ya gitum no ya stress na ya bomb ban send be ya the foreign culture the values be emma embo right yemma mu na emfa oseye emre so my nti sɛ mɛka no tie wɔ mu a ɛdo ano no sɛ yɛbɔ mammerɛ ne yɛsom ban wɔ saa man
yeah enche bia reverend me sure say mate say ko bi nso asode a wo mo so say sa billy enyama ewo mu ekutia Ghana constitution ni fundamental human rights in the kaka ho eno timo say
mpacho adie mate say nim bi adie prominent citizens be actual sa memo no di akọ to parliament omo right omo so omo okwan say omo ma yeti omo ni ewo ya ekoso no. So they have their right to say what they are saying. But ye can be bisa or see a cat near Lucre. Adi meaning babia a why just say sexual preference. So be back say mean them no say na me no meaning kind of human rights. Say sexual preferences are very human rights. I don't know. But then I mean, said a few years ago in Strasbourg, France, at the International Court of Justice. I say me koto money. Say obi ebisa. Say sexual preferences no a human right and 47 of the judges are multinational, you know. Or all of them, all 47. Omuka say issues of sexual preference. They are not issues of human rights. And to believe that we are omuka say human rights. Well, in any case, what is human and what is right about Sebi Bema offer Bema, ne oba offer oba. At the end, they pursue ni adia a yet was subino. Na obi betumi gyina ho aka sɛ obi wɔ saa subam yɛnya saa no no pɛdia yɛnya sɛbio ɔmo ankasa no ɔmo yɛ bia ana sɛ ɔmbɛ to ɔmo ma efu sɛ ɔmo yɛ saa subam ni.
Apart from Sakrata bi amodi akwa parliament idea bi amahyehyɛ nneɛma bi te sɛ bi a Christopher mumbeti esi krom na maye oyekre na machre say yes adie we mutia ne ne ka ho no ete sɛ
oni nyina da ya punu so ni nyina da ya punu so enti yenyi bi afi ana sɛ hia si abetu akwa abonten na ya yɛkyra yɛbɛyɛ I ready pass yɛbɛyɛ says nyoma sa die nya die be di atum na such
enti eno de munsi supi ensi sudua se okay bia na ana ochina mobeye bia bibisa ohun
ena me ka say ya ready and say see the frɛ yen sorry man so muntu go about now they are ready to come out.
Anopebe das Reverend yedbesi ase nyame shop
Yes,
Reverend Emmanuel Barigai, General Secretary, Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council, Ewoye LGBTQI+ in Komoi, Bay, Anope, and Wania Chekakra, Ewo Jumedie, so need 100.9 Ghana Montie, so, and Wasogwe, Wajin Chebet Media Fa, ye WhatsApp line, Ewo 0503-721-744, 0503-721-744, now do Ajin Che, Edia Bay, and Ransun Enjay and Cry, one cran Hanum say, ni, afana Ghana afana bebre
Ghana muntie na mansanya so adawro kofiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
Wie mamia da bakrata ni munsem no
yo abusuafo de na manugusu aya chronicle da bakrata ya na meka papa ya wa lecturer University of Ghana Legon Dr. Kobi Mensa and Nana Wakase Watrasa Alan Kojo Tremantin and the grassroots Nwana Sasia into Omubatu Amano. Dr. Mohamed Baumia one grassroots no an Sasia sa into one of the Osususe and Antremantin a bedding kunim Awasa Abatu no emo. mampani na na Dankwa Kufuado ewa hanum se yi a wakasa na wase adesia ewo eburifo ebose eburi gardens ya yaka ho asem aka se gardens ibetumi aye tourism center kase pa ade amano mampani trase wo ba be ye no foforo kra emu obi adu an mu obehu say yes eburi nso ya wade oye enti wade eburi hine wasan ya donten hine wakuapem wo tu bu aja nkwasi ya watosu mienu mfoni abeto anim say ya wade asise gwa fe ade mama mpani na na Dankwa Akufo Addo afei wade Genesis yaba Genesis chapter 6 verse 12 Mose woman de edikan no etrensia ntitemu edumienu God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their ways. Ewurade hu said the abonofosam ekoso esanse na nipa ni nyina amane afiri wana kwan so a ebone nko a ana obia eye. Ewurade ya adomo a memenda Ghana Black Stars eni Zimbabwe fo nso besi akan ewo Cape Coast agoprama so ebekọ akosi sanya Democrate eka ho asem ewa ha na Daily Statement anim ha wade IGP Dr. George Kufu Dampare ne mfani abeto anim say and what police enya alert bi workers edumayefo ena nkofo ebembe menyan ene wo mu ne anrobes ekabom wo mu robu companies ene ankrankra bi enti obi ansa no nso aboa bi bekawa no ofri wontuma ne bi aboa bi bekawa no ofra wontuma ne bi ti se dia papa je kan no wase urobri na ekoso no se eye aduma mu a obi wo ho se ye fi a obi wo ho enti enipa bi a bembe men ene wo mu ne urobes ne kabomu a wo mu di sa abone no afei 6.2 million Ghana cedis one state one factory mampeni na Dankwa Akufo Addo kan ya waye Adu show boy Mr. Lomote what is a shoe factory kasia pa and take off in 6.2 million Ghana cedis ana womudi semu every gardens mampenia se adisia bo se wo ba be develop wanum kama ewan wanum aya tourist attraction obi obedu obi abehu se wadu Eburi Gardens wo mo akwaya national service no wo mo sasia October 11th wo mo akwaya national service no wo mo sasia October 11th enti postings no ebedru wanum no na ya tuni nyina pete enti October 11th no kwasa ubehu bebi ayede wato se kwaye o national service bebi ayede ubetu bia nso na wako kama afei Daily Dispatch anim ha and was signed the national service for someone mekaye no ede aba watata so far so good enipa ye postu wo mu nyina ewo Ghana fa na nyina se wo mu nkwankwaye national service no eye 81,081 de makan no a ene da so wa hen na Democrat ayenim wade akuku da mo eso ntakrate ewo MPP amanyoko flag bearership no mu wo mu fani abetua Dr. Mamadou Bawumia onu aye vice president Alan Koto Tramantin John onu aye minister for trade and industry na watese adia edi mu akotene power abatu emu eye Christian and Muslim region kasia omudidi akotene ba ku ye Kristoni ana ba ku ye Muslimini na Ben FC na ebisa se sai ana sa flag bearership ebeko sadi omo kwano no eye mi ye Kristoni ntimuntuma me mi ye Muslimini ntimuntuma me sa na omo kwano ana osan ebisa ho asem anu wasan de Captain Kojoti Kata National Reconciliation Commission aya 2004 or the assembly to ja the Democrat eka ho asem awanim hanom a we aya Daily Dispatch de na the new crusading guide and what them rasebetani bi abeto anom ya okwose NDC amanyoko na mrasebetani ne trese NDC amanyoko wo mu satakra wajam dodo this woman tis asem biasi asem ni si ya pe na wo ma fabura nya ho na wo mo kwa akore pan no asɛm asi wɔ agyira adeɛ te adeɛ sɛ ɛna aban no ɛna wɔn aba aban no so boa enti mmarahyɛbadwani a wɔgyina ma dɔma east pɔtum barima ɛna wɔka kyerɛ ndc amanyɔkuo sɛ wɔn mpɛ politics papa nyɛ na wɔn nya saa politics nhyehyɛnimu no Razak Kojopoku wɔkyerɛ sɛ mampanin Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo na ambitions ne records ɛna ne legacies no ɛsɛ so wɔn nya obi a obetumi yɛ maintain mampanin Nana Addo ani so ade hunu deɛ si n'ani so wɔbɛyɛ ɛne deɛ wayɛ pɛn no ɛsɛ so yɛ nya obi a obetumi yɛ maintain saa legacy no na ɛsɛ sɛ party no nso ɛkɔ so a na wɔn maintain police officer ɛna wɔn demolish church building wabra wan kwankwaji court order bia amfan free budumburam enti wade ho asam ade aba wade saa posini no ne mfoni aba betoa afei setepe an wakyerɛ sɛ MPC ɛyɛ media economic and financial report no ɛho asam no ɔno nso ɛwɔ bi ka 504 unit kwabenya police estate aka akra bi na wɔmu awie wei ayɛ democrat your friend said the new crusading guide. Mamin fa the Bokata the Vanguard and family. Mampenina Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, Adu Showboy, Mesalomote, Wadahanumwa Ogusua Waka in Sida, Abubodi Bakubako, Yasua Kwepe Mantemno, and Yasam Ketua, Project T, wa commission, Amiasi, Mampeni, on Wakrono. Abesimu abrantia retua meda no anu wotre se adia ba ko a yenim se wo mu topa wa Ghana aye nipa akwa na wono woto nipa nam no wonwe bi na mom woto na aye hot cake se yesi nampa aye hot cake wa Ghana wo mu topa obetumi aka se aye nipa nam wo mu to nipa nampa ebi ba wo to ne sre ebi nso to ne nsa ebi so openabasa ebi peni yefunu ebi so kura peni peti ebi pe nani no ne wa kono wa tutu nani no wo mu akore wa tese enam a wo mu topa ebu mu ewa ha eye nipa nam na wono ankasa de onwe bi na diane a odipa eye fried rice and chicken. Dr. Mamadou Bawumia Alan Kojo Tramante wo mu da ha breaking the 8 eye continuity na why ene betumi a continue saade no Ghana ene ya rank yen se wo pe wo maya e waya asomdue pa nkofo pe wotena Ghana etosumienu enti Ghana ene ye the second most peaceful nation ewo ebibrem hanum say ofakese
me da say anope de bon krata eni mun na kwabna aboa kenkan dia mai enche bedomo esuko na ye the details no so dia apem so we dwumedi so need 100.9 Ghana MONTIE na ya wo ye October ne de to so ne akọ enimu enra chese kwakwa so amachi kra de shumbe donku nyina na tese se omugusu a wo mo ye voting o mampanyi nominee penny a woyi no se Cape Coast nka assembly members into no so aba nanka wo mo meye eye MC o Cape Coast yesi we second time a tese ya to abaya wo mo anto amfama no na enra tese regional minister Pacho kasa sre assembly members ba ankwankosi aga yenti regional minister ne amra ne ankwa ahoma so nkodi nkomo
then ka kwa mani kuntuiti so we pray Mr. Man then ka kwa mani kuntuiti nke yenya na dem yan function ne ho nyam wa ba na dem inde nyam ko we ya for zamane then yan sanso yan so abebio yan fama o man penina na misinya we ofifim gba number sound no sirikuma no pastor ni there sende kimezi akoye ya oba ha oye nyara titiri emi pa na mo ni teme to so man papa ko de mu to yo we mo eni ko mo le chawa ma ya ka do de ko de so man one members one show mu na kon femi o ma peni ni nominee fama o sande saya kanide oye ba mani kuntu oye za oda ye na ya komando we need that in 2020 Please, let's do this for ourselves, not for anybody. The interest now is very low. On your interest, no matter America. Mr. Woman, you are money puntu. Nay, I am coming home. Yapa on trust from Punakamakor. Now, Mr. Monbade, Motsi Yara, mention him. Nay, I shred them put him up and I shred. A music. Mention him, Nasa Osama Yara Yage. Mawabas no kwa yamabas no kwa mwashasi yadrikoi ne yanko ma na muhwede zawde na mado yentu yenya besra mo bebre besra.
Okay, all right. So regional minister na wakasa hodum saying wapacho osre senka assembly members see womobeto ediama eye ora Ernest Atta ono mapinye yini se on Cape Coast MC and so regional minister Marigold Hassan chopper pai na timsan kwanko siaga Ura Ernest Atta September 24th omoto no swaba unya 34 out of the 65 votes and no year October 6 so omoto ye no na nko hwe se bi obenya be 44 kra and so unya 40 out of year 65 no na yanko amano so Ura Samuel Beidu Akwa assembly member ma Jeja no electoral area ewo Cape Coast yene no eni nkomo Ura Beidu Akwa da simu akwa baba ni TFM so anope
yo muso madawase masupo muachi wajima hinwa
yaji hinwa yada sina no pay ntia yenya ne kyerese mudwumedie voting em se muye ya machi be 1 o'clock kra na muwie pacho time empa na mopon ye muwie
yo motinde inde da na oswenyo ansam wo ketcho papa wo oye Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly na election is in change do ye daytime no say to amba na yihu no susundo moti na hihye moti there am the oye ni second time of voting nti why en hihye do so there oye other regional ministers na no one opedo way operation search program no work other places so me election okay search night no ni na on your problem na yendo does it ye fu yen as assembly members ye for no 1 o'clock because na yenyim there agenda for the day ya voting na se voting wan ye agenda for the day no happen na so opede yesan so yet to about for the third time but in assembly members je na de ka de no ya bebe ya ba from 4 o'clock in the afternoon after the time that we can't stand there nti oma ye yazi yenye mpemfu kase oye presiding member no onye mpemfu onye won kase there for the time the yuntum yanka ye besan ya to amabio no one man date for which because also why
anti movie time ben no
you na be 12 is in you but na still no they wanted us to vote for third time you know
so Ura Ernest Atta dia ben pa ni asem adentina assembly members yi dia na unim adentina ohwe be 44 votes still second time ni a say wentimi eni kunu aden dia na ekoso
yo mpocho mejina he me represent mu community na mamu community no waka chairman of them me mamu community ma wenwaje papa because nze mpuntu bi se osodo kodo mu community na nkoda mu community obesha me asem member na roba zo osodo kodo Guaman not more for net and prefer. That's the men's main coda. Honestly, you know, assembly members, we have every right to vote him out of power because more all could go community on your lawlessness. Na and she said, on code where you go.
And but you're right. I want this lawlessness. Yeah, okay, in your course. I don't know the buyer. Okay, Kusana.
I had them all. I had them na me patch. Mama can as an MC. Measures be also new assembly members. Why the Speaker of Parliament and the MPs. And she said, "Saying I to put in place Obama ye na ye tum ya na baba na development of Cape Coast we tum akodo no on no so ye enwa because I want
ade
to ye
mu susu se enya ade a obetimi ayesa adwuma no sa niam ya mo hwe mpuntu dwuma no ntimi mfa ma wo
de yanka don tum fama obutum o dam puntu dum na ba ma ya kan de assembly ye partisan ho eta asa ye partisan ho ba ma ya kan de mo kodo assembly one no onko ye because I'm assembly member me here Bob ma asham community me bran kwansa na ma so me kodo kum scam da da mazi another me here community ba na pedo me adwuma bi o community ma me bran kwansa na by assembly no ho I say to me solicitors them be to me at the board community that means me na nkodo
but your orata why MC no piana
Pochinyo
enti ona na oye former MC for Cape Coast
oye former MC
and am penny asen yi ni biom for the second time enti tese ne ekoso no menti ase ekwa se mani anso na adwuma a woye no meboa
daminot
oh enu nti na mututia no wahu
Pochinyo it is our first one you treat your second one you treat so there's something wrong we need to sit up need to me you do proper measures you to do to me with the Cape Coast or in Coast and with the Cape Coast or in years even the Cape Coast in development only the most important thing is to them yeah
Robbie do akwa bimbusa o say mu assembly members mu nim so ki rai ne djuma nso ani dia na e bia mate dia na mu nim enti ezese mpanifo e bia o mampanyin ni mpanifo no mu nim so ki wa papa ommo no homodin eni anje na adwuma a woye enti mamu nsa mfa ne ana wo mu nim na chinchia wo mu sande ne bai senate dia na onim
it could be or two today when but it could be the or deliberate or put wasn't bad because we don't know the agenda or people push such person wasn't bad but just aside because my oracle don't know sister president no also on there say to call you reject or honorable and certain 1 2 3 no actually you go full another Cape Coast test no there's a problem there or say you net no near show can you for the year them problem ever solve them problem why because you knew me conquer there is no way was it other was what can then a big baba and the man I don't know what's wasn't there but wasn't there but unless the first one you reject second one you reject no say there's a problem there
okay so minim say me boy any what ya semana regional minister Marigold Hassan Oka me sure say wo he dia what ye say onim say amanfo bi wo interest omo interest but for the sake of development is it not more some of you be a parochial interest e bia niama mo ankrankro e bia eno but mo nhwe development because utie ni nsem anu okan opache obuku to dwe kra pamoche oni ne okan ani ni okan sanate
Mame Justina Obeno opache all right there young to am the development of Cape Coast Mr. Mijina America the development of Cape Coast 4 years downwards from now still if we are complaining about the development of Cape Coast, not as a mayor, not as some members of the development of Cape Coast, not saying that there's something wrong. And why Yama Apachono Peno, Yenya G2, but near Pede Yama, and so maybe the proper measures must be put in place.
Proper measures saying,
as an assembly members, your young community, there is a market going on a Wall Street. As a member, we don't know anything.
Your call has been put on hold. Please wait. Your call has been put on hold. Please wait.
Ura Samuel Bedu akwa me call no say naso akwa kama or the call no koku we put you on hold. Ya be say bia e betimi prompt no na yetimi no edi nkomo no so niesi o Cape Coast nra say ahomachi kra no mu wie be donko a wo chechire mu omanpanyin nominee for Cape Coast MCE second time omato etiano wo cheche mu adekrontia ama akwa ne sa no chese we former MCE assembly members no majority of them chese na adwuma enso ani according to ono no cheche mu a wode ma no anunti na wo moda so a wo mututia papa because bosumi September ne that also eduonu and 24th September no wo moto ye wo call ye go vote ye vote ye no out of 65 assembly members no 34 pe ena toma openi ohia be nipa be 44 that will be almost about 2/3 as I hear not say and Konyani trade dim. But and right almost sound 2 biom 40 and a 2 year shy of 4 votes. Just say no here nipa be 9. Ebia nkomo ye third one ebia nipa be 9 ba be ka ho. Ye hwe say Owura Samuel Bedu akwa asan be biama. Ba Bedu ba to teminka. Okay. All right. So enye mo am personal interest in ebia mu enti CCR no kan bibia ba say proper measures. Is it say bia mo pese omampanyi regional minister on mo ntena ase na mo nkasa ansa na bia mo votu ama papa ya na de empa
asem no onya them not today yana the man them that's asa and say if say major minister aba some members say no you paying chewa e pay my regional minister ohu there the means no one farm him it's for now as a regional minister aba epe development of central region and the development of Cape Coast no or say me you to me no this is what is going to do this is what we are going to do this is what is going to happen at this time at this and I'm the means we to akodo him there. The main is sharing wide Okodu. It's also if you hire the main Okodu. We want regional minister to sit us down with the chief executive. You will come here for that. The main we put in place. Yanka the Nimpazi, Yanka the wide by Nimpazi oil bono or Sana, the oil bib no ya or has it. But in the imperial album, the means Okoda in Cape Coast over for the temple widen with her.
na nya o ka che me e idea makache regional minister na mon kan che so okay regional minister
Uni share na da
munsia ne da
assembly members share regional minister na da.
Oh okay enti CCR na mo so say na mo pe no say bia mo pese mo hia mo tena se no mo ba ne sen say woni me kan radio so no ania na e bia mo presiding be ma makache so okay well pese e toma papa dia yen tena se na yensi nkonya yen kasa sen number
Ndeda oye ndede no fano ye the menhyehyɛ ni na the menhyehyɛ na obokodo oye next 1 or 2 days and some ya sanso ya call oye third voting dim there ye nyimpen fano bet no ho ya deliberate on it ni nkonya be for that the menhyehyɛ no ba me yetum ya sanso ye vote exam oye yen mayor oye enobo enesata mo ya hwekone Cape Coast obas fano tempa we fra
I mean, sir, voting Kokosu MC ni DC, but in see binum cry, Momiska, and I say, one of the district crano, say Jabosu Honma said, then one more cassette, one more assembly members, Isika, one more Toma, DC, 1 to a mano, and one Wufukra, some supporters who mutuous come some Kakodium Sika. So when Yesika send be a here.
But Cheluna Menokasano, Munkasika Sembia or issue him. We are talking about the development of Cape Coast. If going to puntu, Onyesika some asam crade. The monotony. Even a young light, as I say, your communities are a rebanded that, and the day, and I break a road door, a robbery. On your easy. And I've been put away and you bring no bed. I had to tell you, on your easy, Cape Coast are a peaceful, what you call a region another day, this are metropolis. No, that's the means of about no. We need proper measures. Papa, my them insecurities, they now all community, away in you to me, I show you, I resolve my bill of them paper.
Anti-Semitic, I say, ye pa ye come not say condition be or condition is a regional minister, a Shiamu assembly members. Na MC no so honum saying, na mat nasi, na much say, Massa, first time no. When 1 year. We want development of Cape Coast. I say impuntu eba Cape Coast. And tis up say to mount dia. Any be at all share boss be a base say. And tis a mutimi yes meeting no dia. Mobeto amano.
Papa, because also the regional minister, the mayor of Cape Coast and the MP of Cape Coast in Nigeria, one in our pay, you go puntu. Or say na itumi some of the mention no kodo ye documentation the margin ye pede ye oh you ntumi ye ni na for that 4 years no pa ye tumi aye no half you bunde you go about for no temper gradually them ye pede ye ma you go to mo konanyim
and ya okay mumu dodo na o se mo adwene eni anade a e wo makoma so ampese bia esi no no
as always now come there mpacha
say
baby why
okay, you speak for majority of assembly members and say this is the condition. Say Sadia way to me see meeting of Timmy Basu MC regional minister na ebi amochres okay niama mufi say bi amuhia development ebi ampe na se wa mo pene so dia we no mumudodo na no we niamo kanie
manyu to tafa be mum na say nyame ya aduma dimension 100% the oyo honorable and sata obinyo Cape Coast Metropolis.
Okay. All right. You better see. So we dey enya din cry. Em say no pay ya solve need to ya solve problem no cry. Free consultation to when penny for tia me sure say. And penny for tia no an say ni manim ya no say meeting no bass regional minister MC but minim mashe da for bia mo be voting na.
Pochenyo was within president also your re-nomination for the third time you ever vote. Okay. So if that re-nomination number also to one announce or president answer why we nominate or ye another na sate bill.
Okay.
Na you a konya be for that you be social them voting. For now no they have given us from today up to Monday.
Okay.
They them because waka saying then one wireless message, the president will answer why a renomination. And the presiding member announce your house, the renomination will happen. So if that renomination will happen, that I say not the day because they wanted us to vote again. But the agenda of the day, no, we also was some sermons in view there. This is what we are going to do. So in the end, so many now that them third among the young to also my proper measures also put in place and sana you follow such a no. And so, I mean, after Monday, it could be the Monday election.
Okay.
Third one.
All right. Yeah, that's it, Papa. Nyamisha. All right. So, Ras Samuel Beidu Aqua, or assembly member, ma Jejano electoral area, or Cape Coast, Wamasama, Wamokani, assembly members, no. I the Crontia Ura, Ernest, Arthur, and in Prenusioni, Omato Tiano, Omanto Se Babe MC, and Wachechi, Muntiweno. Anope ya ye juma no ade amam penifo muntu anamo papa na ba be kasa wa chechem nia waka no ntie no anse motu hu anamo na mabomodin anama hwe na meeting no be baso we akrokro kakre bi we nye dindin bia akrokro kakre bi eno ane
over question ya 22 no na ya reject wa tese ya sign every nomination.
I think every occasion be I don't know but from in Chechim no every occasion be about 20 I say yes sign man penny sign sign nominate you biom because first one no mututia no man penny sign nominate no in time say na say every time be MC be to on be 20 no so when timi ni nkunimu a MC say sign nominate you biom
so wo mo tutia o me yansa na say yansa modi this year tutia o me yansa of a question one soon and now MPP parliamentary candidate Cape Coast South.
And is that?
Yeah, or no one Kwaku Reketigan a contest there. Yeah, na a bit.
I see. Right, Janko him Democrat at the end of the way.
Ayo. Abusia for the Democrat time a day abbey a daily post Democrat and a cratafa tosumiansa and a meeting. What I say, Radia Dumwa, enter parliament for when we sign a resume. Now, parliament, yeah, what's a resume way? Omo Abasas, yeah, Ayajuma, Awamra Sebe de Fionum, October 26. Womu call holidays, in India, Womu can recess, Womu Quati, Womu Home. Until Radia Duma 26 October, and Womu Saba. Ababa ya juma enti memoir epia bontin ya speaker of parliament aban smano babin ana wade apie na eniama wo mu bejenjene ho de eye bebre pa ba ko adi mu akotene eye controversial promotion of proper human sexual rights ana Ghanaian family values bill 2021 eno na ya the top of the agenda and a finance minister ya obaba be ready your budget November 15th. Yabekaya some time ago, when Onyan force HMNs abonsu, and already and this time around, is it going to be him or is going to be HMNs abonsu again? When he aye the Bakata, Daily Post, dia, or they abenti a jebo, 26th October, Womubakwa Kwatinase, our parliament here, Womu Abayajuma. Na saa Democrat yemu ana wata sa enra de na anika se wo sasa de a Christopher e ka wo mu bo mu enante kwa parliament ya oh na efe na ni nyina ne se Democrat tete se kuo bi asore ya wo mu su wo mu tia LGBTQ plus ba no a wo mu de akwato parliament no. Womu se atiatia nipa fa ahudie so enti womu nso asɔre atia sɛ womu empene na saa bɛɛ no a womu de kɔɔ ya a womu si womu tia no nea wodi akɔtene waso ntakrakyɛ wom ɛyɛ owura akotampaw no wɔyɛ lawyer ni ya wɔno kura ne gyina mu etutade mampani
kwamna gyina hɔnom sɛ mame mɛsan aba ne atoa ɛno so mame nkɔ ama no so na yɛnkɔ di ɛyɛ nkɔmmɔ ano pɛi owura Thomas Edu Apia ɛyɛ NPP Bunu East Regional Chairman na asɛm baako aba bɛtɔ dwa no pɛi yɛabɔ mu mu yɛbɔ krataa mehwɛ Daily Post ni wɔsɛ fight breaks out at NPP Delegate Conference in Bunu East Region yɛpɛ sɛ yɛnya nkyɛkyerɛmu ɛwɔ yɛ saa asɛm yi a ɛyɛ aba bɛtɔ dwa yi nti yɛne owura Edu Apia ɛni nkɔmmɔ ɛgya mo akɔ ababa ni TFM so ano pɛi
ɛgya nso minia
ne mpo mu
ɔraya dɔm mpa ɛbɔnten no yɛ
asɛm yi ɛda abɔnten sɛ ntɔkwa ɛsi Bunu East Region bra sɛ me mudi mu dwuma bi ɛwɔ Atebu Amanten asɛm yi aba bɛto anim na wɔ hɔ bi deɛ na ɛsi nkyɛkyerɛmu Atebu Training College dwumadi ana mudi
mamfa kwanya so na mentia meet informative for you na no pay
njoso
asɛm no baby am fan free na do reportage no so senior we see e fa no what enra na ye data Bunu is the regional annual delegates conference no the official so Veneno was Atebu Training College. A more great hall, a hall, and a conference, you know. Then all protocols were observed. And the RCA, senior artificial and a channel. The region beyond where delegates from both 250, no, as I say, Chibum, you know. The Bunu East Region, 11 constituencies. Until 11 times 17 times about 205. And international say Veneno just one Veneno at Atebu College of Education. Now as a regional chairman, the chairman of the national officers by that's the general secretary of the party, the first national chairperson, Madam Talata Rita Sobaile, my third vice chairman, Omane Wadie, the national treasurer, the youth organizer, and the most of the national executives were present, in addition to some presidential hopefuls, national officers hopefuls, the Bri Eban. Now, yet, and I'm on high table. And we understand. Atibubu Amante MC Uremuno, and then who said BDB a secret, you know, anymore. It is as a regular chairman, Bomodia said, no, Quaco near Air Coso, it will put you on a just and say, neighboring person would say, MC no Uremuno. Now, a Domano would get a tree, a Uremubino.
Right, you're for it.
Normally accreditation.
Okay.
And I am sure your accreditation will be a delegate, be our accreditation. Media for our dear, Council of Elders or dear, Council of Patrons or dear. And you say some few accreditation as protocols or observers. It is a secret in a common place, no mere money, one who did a channel, do don't know any accreditation. It's a more entry. And emotion is a quen be answer, some would do, or should be with a horn and maintain one sick a cry and buyer. But I don't see it to be a fighter, and I said, yeah. Among for the two out there.
Because the Bakratane can say to throw any blows left, right, center, and name Musa.
Oh, that be. Send a message to Munu say, maintain one seat by which we would away a swim, but the security are not moving, were able to contain the situation. I don't think that they are so serious. Yes, sir.
Okay, Intinya say be a prepare na essay Jumidino.
Be. Minutes after that, the police for no war if the mobile some bed to law and order soldier for come one to my program no crash here. It was after that coronation program that say with the open prayer, the man welcome address, other speakers of the program no be a cancer. Well, there's a media for the I think it's no more. You go can say there will somewhere in your so and so I've been a headline.
Because me who video see be about say suma man for PPM. Okay, I didn't start to be so a humana article nano adi Sancha CBMT ever had power for that to say. The Digimano need 100.9 Ghana Montie Jumedie Suno Sugo near where no table training college assembly hall Jumedie MPP delegate conference it's been reported in the news nana ye penche muso original chairman and na watch church as Murathon as do apia wo ye titrenima MPP ewo Bruno East region and na watch church mu say ade we nya ade bia ye hu bia ba ye sense ntwofo na wo ma ade no aye hu saa ye say adie bia AC da debi we nye bibia bibi kase bia okay so I'm say yensa kan radio appear bio pacha me na humanity call
yeah
enti senior o si kan dia na te say bibia call so boko mutumi eto adwumedie no so
yeah bibia call so we very successful annual regional delegates conference. The paying for about Ukraine now be our board regional vessel. The way if you say near money na persona protocols, the COVID-19 protocols we had here too. Everything went on well. We had a very successful regional delegates conference.
Well, you better ask me mu.
But I must admit that I tell you that I'm seeing one nice and Kayama the beauty and the success of the program. That next time we will have said to me and contribute.
We did not come jaw, but one was some can't now contract to the Naka MC near BBC and Chay.
Oh, yes, I mean, MC, Domo, and Chassis, Moon accreditation. But
then I saw your flies near for move soon. 90 no to mean cannibal call.
To me, no. I mean, let's call a spade. So there wasn't any but I wasn't expecting that, no, we don't. But we do,
MC and Yadia won't.
We need accreditation. We need accreditation. South American. That is why, I don't know, if I am living in Quada, I make sure that if delegate want accreditation, I would be with them because of the COVID-19 protocols. Then I see a preaching. It is all the dominant accreditation. All the MMDCs were given accreditation.
Senior already appear. Okay, say the nice. All the suborn Sabasa, all the bo MC.
Oh, men fashionable, but there's also the need for.
But someone no Shema.
I mean, that's quite the need for because you don't go into a ground where accreditation is being used now. There are at least two. Also, MC or personal assistant. The one, your personal assistant, any your guard. So, but to the extent that the public pay for them currently, it is uncalled for. We need to, and I personally told him, say, he did one try, Yeah, I person told him say the food should be by my prepared by a can hold him responsible. So to the car better have but I need to any also any UBN feature etc. More section for some media so much prominence and attention.
But me busa o idea bia mo bo mo enkaye mo ka kire mo say because of air covid ni protocols I person observe no mpacho bebre accreditation de mema no sa nipa no a bia mo aba miensa nipa miensa ye mpese ode obia beka ho mo bo mo nkaye e wo ho no mo.
Oh yes ye am nkaye mamia kasa the communication directory and Amia before that, I met the expanded regional executive committee. When I say expanded regional executive committee, the regional executive committee comprises the regional officer and that of the consistency chairman. The maybe expanded regional executive committee, I involved the consistency chairman, the secretary, woman organizer, youth organizer, and then organizer. To me from 2 weeks to the conference, accreditation, those who are supposed to come. And I mean, each constituency be though your original council of patrons, the summer each constituency be a council of elders to accreditation. Football council of elders, you can leave them behind. Conference around your more. You may say everybody will cater for. That is the whole issue.
Okay. And presidential hopefuls for so omo buy pa why or buy we.
A presidential hopeful no there. I think Honorable Bacha Yakon was present. I think Honorable Alacha Martin, the representative by.
Okay.
And I think Honorable Fred Owareso, the representative.
Dr. Bamia.
Excellency, the Vice President. And I asked the team, Professor Momo Pay, National Chairmanship, by Momo Pay Youth, National Youth Organizer,
and Pennsylvania Brepa.
A whole lot of them came. And say, conference today. I can see the big board of lawyer Justin Kudia, Michael,
and I know their campaign. Oh, Mountain billboards.
Oh, yeah, billboards.
And Jack party code of conduct, no.
I think the party code of conduct, it was directly to that of the presidential aspirant.
Well, as I think there do about
Ghana Montie na mansanya so adawroko fiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
Ni adai koso ane pitri yede besi ase ahoma no am so no apeso ka che so ke mo akasa ache ye bebi a ode papa ne nam no ahwe anu akwakote ato akoto amenemti pu na say Vodafone line sa na ye nti we no save by the bell because one here be on nam hosa why true this no akwakote ato asemo
Ghana Montie all the sampa kasia bo ko wakata munsa amaya se kasia waje onye yimu no kretrodo kagire men kamadini bo ni tape mama yentie kasia waje 100.9
Yanko enim yanto aso anope na wagin so betimi dia fa ye WhatsApp line 0503721744 na dia ba de bon krata no kwamna kam ho obwa na wakenkan bi e dia mai kwabra dia na da onim
Ghanaian Times dia ana mede kan ba kono manwie watasa kukudam wa wamutaso wa posuo no aya Professor Emerita Tetua Menu, Professor Kwame Kakari, Professor Kofi Timabuedi, Professor Odrigajepo, Professor H. Kwesi Prempe, and Professor Ramona Tuguba, woman in a ayanimidifo. na womu tese womu oposu bill ya womu de akwato parliament ya mra sebejafo emu dodo ya ndc amanyokofo a MPP ni ba ko John Ntim Fojo wono so account bie na ane da obi mpa ni mbese Christopher na womu nyina ma te kama ya womu kwei lift the trumpet and let it ring. Jesus is coming again. Tear last pilgrim, be joyful and sing. Jesus is coming again. Woman crying. Hey, woman kwasha ya. Apostolic Church Ghana, Church of Pentecost, Methodist Church Ghana, Christ Apostolic Church Ghana. Woman yina ka ho. Ana Christosuma kwaku awodo bi te say Christian Council Ghana, Ghana Congress Evangelism, Women Ministry National Clergy Association, National Association of Charismatic and Christian Churches. Womu nyina ka ho bi. Na womu ason takrate wom aye Apostle Eric Nyameche, okura ne Bible kama, Chairman Church of Pentecost, Presiding Bishop Methodist Church, Most Reverend Dr. Paul Kwabena and President Ma Apostolic Church Ghana, Apostle Dr. Aaron Amina, womu nyina ka ho ekodu parliament wo womu koya aye 6 memorandum wa aye 15,000 signatories asofo kukudam ebi aye youth workers ye one sorry church ministry pastor's wife aye asofo ne yerenom womu nso aka ho Apostle Eric Nyameche en wodine mu okasa aye wacha say ekoku awudo yi a womu didi so nyina a support sa bill no a emra sebejafo bi di ba ya womu kire say LGBTQI womu criminalize no enti obi a ye beti no obi a wo support wo obi a wo di sika za tire yamfo mu nkogina mra no na mra no mo wonum kwadu womu support pa Apostle Eric Nyameche kasa wie ya pe na Most Reverend Dr. Paul Buafo enso di bi to aso no what say ekuaku awudo a wo Ghana ha nyina etia sa de tantan no obi ampe Christopher yempe Mojiremifo yempe na nanom ayi traditionfo obi ampe na ebasai family na culture values a ewo mai mu eno nti omo sramra sebejafo ne say sa de wei eni kwan se party bia bo no humusuo se obeka se o ta bele die me de aba no kura me ntubi ene obi nso kwa kokoto se o won support ntu okoto no the musuo mu na wo mu se asomasi anaso wo benten ene ka se won de on penti okoto no wo mu ba ya campaign ade atia wo mu ma aba ye beto obi ano wo mu be lusu wo Ghana ha na a national service for and the world Democrat Ghanaian Times Center spread one CCI acting executive director obi a wo share tire CCI aye owura osesi benchi ono na ka no ye Kumasi mayor ono wode krata epi abonten and what say rade ya adom a wo mu abekwa akwaye omu national service no aye 81,081 graduate ya free various institutions ewo mamu nyina mu a aya 1 year mandatory national service and wo mbekwa akoye enti postings no beba edadwada October de toso edu baako enti October 11th obi ankonkore ni postings na wonse baabi a yede no eto ye enti ukokose baabi a yede to ye na waboaboa ho na wo kwa akoye wadwuma no watase placement ya some prospective service personnel 2021-2022 service year no aya discrepancies detected and woman heri ye enti online registration ana womu de fast ankofo nyina kama obi akọ na adwumenti awrade ya adom edadwada obi anko na wonkonko hye bebi a ye posu no a yede ne to ye na wonko sase yenko ye na adwuma kama
me da se na komna nra presidency o mampanya so ye krata bi fi honum sin eba
yeah
na etiefo a wo mutie sabre bi a krata mi kan wase won ti mi kan kakra na babomodi a cheche mu e di amayen so ora you gina hin I director of communication and Sasha here was say extension of leave of absence for gender minister. Honorable Cecilia Abinadapa to act as caretaker minister. Now, the President of the Republic, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, has extended the leave of absence from office for the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Honorable Sarah Asafo, MP for Domiko Abenya, which was to have ended on 31st August 2021. The minister sought leave of absence for personal reasons. Now, in her absence, and until further notice, President Akufo-Addo has directed the Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources, Honorable Cecilia Abinadapa, to act as caretaker minister for the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Signed, NMD Kankano, Eugene Ahin, Director of Communication. Kobra.
Yo, abusuafo de kwasika ye tia wanie. Watasa woma tumu kakra de amano. Ni leave no a wokoye no. Woma sa tumu kakra mano a Sisiri Abinadapa ana ekwa akose etire se soafo na mampani na na de Danko Akufo-Addo, His Excellency President Republic of Ghana ana wasa tumu kakra de amani. Mame Sarah Asafo was Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection. Ayo wonyam for Sarah Asafo. Wakwati na home kakra wanumpo wayamra sebedeni ma this year wodome kwabenya. Na wakwati na home no. Na sasa wasa baba kebeto aneduma so. Aya 31st August 2021. Na minister no ase wapese wasan tibika ho. Aya reason bia aya personal to her. Wanonkwa no wanim senti a wose wo gibidi aka ho. Enti anu ane se womonso ade ama no se ene wonkwa ya sa timu kakra ade ama no a wokwa akwagina home. Na bra wo kure ana mampani na na Danko Akufo-Addo assess Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources Honorable Cecilia Abinadapa ansan she chire se caretaker obi a wo she chire ade ama Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection. Wasa akoche wenti, wayaha na wasa yaha, adi amasara Asafo, aya Eugene Aye, Director of Communications, Presidency, and an Insa Secretary, yasi anitietemu ane se, Mame Sarah Asafo leave no, ya de kakraka no wenti, ende yukowa, Sisiri Abinadapa, and wasechri.
Medasi Kobra na, enra social media so, minim se unhu bia. A man for post to Asafo videos, ni photos. Ebre bi ho no abem se ni videos e bi ho no mo a in the past. And I say a man for shares nem se enkomo ananse a man for di a man for bisa say Asafo we mfa. No social media bi church o ma dwen. Comment ni bebre bi say so kwa akwo bi say won say nsam no bebre na ba ko nso kra nso eno so minim se no nso ka ho nti na bia. And no cry my presidency already says statement by ya. Ora be a friend of Elikem Kotoko. A member of the communication team of the National Democratic Congress NDC. Now I am say TV so and in common ubisa say we who say in Kodai BM say and tot of you in Kodai BM so 19 boys be say omo subject to omo 2 sexual ordeal be. Aha. Na onokra de ene won wase Sarah Asafo, Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Nkoda be say dunkuni asemi aba beto dwe wonte say o ka ho hwe na obisa say minister no kra wo enfa. O wo hin. Inti that rumor about Asafo wo or wo enfa ministry no and utie nsema owura kan kra de na say or no cross you. I say, and let me just quote what Enra Wakai or say, I do not know till when we as a country will begin to take stringent action on such matters. The question that begs to be answered is, where is our gender minister? I think we are having too many square pegs in round holes, which they don't want to be told exactly who they are. Since the incident happened, I haven't heard anything from Madame Asafo. I'm told she has not even been reporting to work because she's angry the president directed her to recall Madame Beatrice Kwashiga, whom she fired. And now you see a TV3 soon a Elikem Kotoko. I can't say me said the reason why what he crash Asafo Nancy on kwe juma. Na one kwe juma. Na no me oka asem be toja. Let it be by near di kan buy and free Sarah Jossafo. One say as minister or sign ye.
Yeah.
Ebe toja no na Adwasafo atwero se okay. Yeyi maame no. Yes, Kwasiga. We in a few on say get to you in a few as a Ghana school feeding sorry. Program national coordinator or in a few on him say. And a letter back was answer by say there be madam no. Yes.
Yeah.
Ya reinstated in near kaka home.
Yeah.
And ti elecon kotoko can say. Ono crowd ya watete. So yes, I just have only buefu. Because of second letter or more atro no. Ni buefu nti edwuma no crowd so mpebiom onko. And to be a sure say no kahon and rap letter if he presidency by HM so or extended leave.
I say I don't know, but be a matter. I say why you slow kakra and I say be our call leave in indeed. I don't know, but who say Miss Sarah Jossafo and you no. I say why you slow? Yeah, why you slow?
Okay, all right. Medas need 100.9 Ghana Montie Jumedi Suno Asiogwe. Feel free to send us your comment. What you also know. Niawunim Ebia betimi dia fa ye 0503721744.
Ghana Montie na mansanya so adawroko fiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
Etiefo mo amoni e hye dwumedi ase adwade a etwemu na mobekaya meni eye Professor Yaw Jampo edi nkomo UTAG eye twetwefo ma Legon branch ye ne di nkomo na wo ma yenyantie bra UTAG for krata wo mo di pieye wo mo bokoko wo mo kase aban konyensi a wo mo ni aban siye about o musika sembi hu no san nkomo no ankwanko wieyie enti sene ne amasi kono de efiade ya ebe October ne de toso nwotwe wo man te hwi emfi aban ho a wo mo beti etua wo meko strike na yenya ne tie se bibipa bibiyesi orakwesi kwaten ekasama education ministry no rakwati ya dasi mwakwa baba ni TFM so anope so nia yati nia pesi ajinchechemu no krase nra money UTAG for esi nkonwa bi ema bibi papa bi efimu aba
so negotiations has been going on for the past few days. One month initially the two parties that is governing the UTAG them are because like a UTAG after 1 month to complete the negotiations. Of course, that was bordering on the conditions of service of UTAG. Particularly the UTAG question about the research components of the book and research allowance. No, it is that 1 month extension of and new. Until now, it's not some superman kind of April. Record earlier on the kind letter on the 4th of October, you can see then custom then KB. It was even before that I get the letter about the Sabine made them we are being every shot. So even before you can start the pass about another man have acted in the first place. Of course, I've been the ministry of the impact for ourselves. Didn't know I mean about so was a high profile meeting a lady on the panel by Minister of Finance about honorable international bar for employment. Then we pay wages a couple of the meeting that now why and then you have to walk or more or dog as a bit like I can be on the neighbor fire banking for quantities of service no many Jumana if they are more to the day. And I can be put in understand Akumako the two parties who say he did go tobacco. The other no speech in which I said about 6 hours minutes. But the two parties that agreed on principle aban and group maybe a ban on concerns of the police. And the only that was a consensus building. And after we all resolve charge new path going forward. And another consequently, you can sit there. Try acting now with the trend keep earlier. I mean, as soon as there has been an agreement, there has been some level of concession and other process of the day. I mean, you won't see that strike fasting, ever bust. And that round was a good news for all of us. If you want to say the parties will be the good fit. I think ever board in what makes ever board is that transfer center.
Okay. Yenya wedding fi UTAG for honum si anope MC yeah bomodi ase be yom no say meeting bi TMC e beti omonka. But so nia wo kan sa na tie dia na chese enya ade a wo strike na wo de betu dwa say 8th of October no me kono na that means emba so me boa.
David injury man so try in the areas of some bad.
That's a good one there. Enti you better as you rock at in here, send your back call. Since you are there, I am said, with me, nya semi puma sibria buying consensus building in the account with yet. Said, I said, Daniel, the because strike it, you never hard dream. He said, what come is here? You better see, better pin for so I see. Rock is quoting Ekasama Education Ministry, and your dear Banono, you tag a yes strike, no. Nyadia bebaso. You tag for say meeting binti. And pay one and ready so mbekasa but chie me sure say ye nyomwa ye niomu bedin komo. Ajincheni bin so hanum say my main fe bin fan twem fighter Kweku Boakye says crash barriers have been replaced, meaning the government part of fixing the country is now done now. Will those thieves also fix their attitude? Fighter Kweku Boakye, no dear no, they buy. In fact, these flood issues in the country is a big problem, pow. But we are our own problem. We throw plastic waste anyhow. We need to discipline ourselves as a country. That's Gojo Trumpet, tasty aspect fat foods. NOD, if you know the buyer. Lawyer Kuto Ampaucho tell us whose interest he is fighting for on this LGBTQI+. When over 90% of the citizens say they abhor this madness of same-sex marriages, even Sam George speaks ignorance of human rights. The citizens are still behind him. We shall resist this madness on our land. Ablade, Efia, Kuma, Zongo, NODFI, NODBI. It has become very clear that some assembly members are collecting bribes before confirming the MMDC's nominees. And after that, these corrupt assembly members will say, fix the country. What in Denmark? Fix the country, they are the papa. Amisko Spelele Kaswa. A very big congratulations to Honorable Anita Lav Obo Emisa, as she has been confirmed as MC for Kaswa. Undoubtedly, the MMDCs need our maximum support to succeed. So let's all get involved to help them deliver to support President Nanado's vision of improving our economy. Amisko Spelele Kaswa Sule. Sunyani KTK says, His Excellency President Akufo-Addo led NPP government and his vision of industrialization is on course. Echo di Sosu Eki Okoto Rasta of Bodria says, Kwesi, one district, one factory is the engine of Ghana's economy. Nanado Aiko. That is Echo di Sosu. No dear no buy. Opari Osuhum says, he says, God bless Dr. Ampim Dakon, incoming Suhum constituency first vice chair, and Frederick Oparansa, incoming national general secretary of NPP. Our government workers should be steady because these new ministers are serious. Nobody can sabotage them in their offices. Opari Suhum and Odi Fi and Wadebaye. Need 100.9 Ghana Montie Jumedie so no aso go yanko enima yan to aso yan gin 7 bi na me home so aye messages no kamera boa me
abusuafo de amede to aso aye democrat aye friend say daily graphic na wɔde aba kratafa ɛtɔ so do nsia hɔ ɛna wɔkyɛ sɛ adeɛ yɛ a yɛbɔ mo amaneɛ ɛwɔ na wɔte yɛn mu yi ɛyɛ fɔtie pokuase interchange akra nsawam kumase kwantempɔn so nnipa bi akɔtutu crash barriers no adeɛ kura mampani pa a wontoma nkyɛeɛ I think sɛ July 9th 2021 ɛna Ghana mampani Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ɛkɔpa a wontoma na ɛfɛ paa wotsatsa deɛ osi pa a wontoma wieɛ light bi te sɛ aborɔfo ɛyɛ na sɛ yɛbɔ world cup wie no wɔn gye cup no a wɔn nyaagye yɛ a yɛde sɛ wɔn nsɛm pagya kɔɔ soro apɛ na adeɛ bi na wɔn ato akɔ wiem a ɛpete gu nipa soɔ no wɔn tu bi kɔ wiem fɛfɛɛfɛ ɛwɔ pokuase ntatanyi hɔ na wɔekura no ɛyɛ construction ɛfɛ paa 6.5 kilometer awɔ osidi kɔ pokuase road intertanyi ɛsɛ twam intersection ACP Junction edukosi awɔ si Tunsawam road 2-foot bridge ɛwɔ hɔ yɛ a yɛatetam kama nsawam kwantempo na dam 2 kilometers drainage west yɛ provide street right ya ɛwɔ so kama construction 12 kilometer yɛ town road so a yɛyɛ ne nyinaa ka ho yɛnto anka asoro ansɔ adeɛ tenya crash barriers ya ɛwɔ kwan ho asɛ nyame mpengu obi nya nkwansia no wɔ kwa akɔte ahweamona mu a no akɔ akɔpem dadeɛ no na asa de na bakwam wɔn akɔtutu side one wɔn atutu ne nyinaa ade kwa asa tutu light ne bi na no na resident engineer ma pokuase interchange local roads project associated consultant limited owura akwabena bempɔn ɛyɛ sɛ ntempa wɔn bɛhyɛ sɛ deɛ bɛyɛ a wɔn bɛhyehyɛ crash barriers ne foforɔ wɔde wɔsi ayɔyɔ yɛn mu wi ayɛ no na yɛ $3,500 wɔn akɔhyehyɛ ne nyinaa kama ama utem a ho sɛ oh mpanimfoɔ ayɛ adeɛ paa yɛ a ɔka ho asɛm ɛnɛ yi na wasan de aba ɛsoro hɔ ɛna wɔkyɛ so awurade adom sɛ wokɔ tamawa yɛ refinery interim management committee yɛ a yɛso wɔn nya nhyehyɛmu korɔ no bɔ bi a akɔ so wɔ hɔ no wɔn tɛ sɛ CCTV si a na wɔ hɔ wɔn anya further insight yɛ kɔɔ so development yɛ kɔɔ so ɛkwan yɛ fa so a nneɛma yerayerayɛ wɔn a yɛ involve ɛboaboa ama korɔ no bɔ ɛkɔ so kɔfa akresi fakɔgu wɛm 252,000 liters aviation turbine kerosene oh na wɔde aviation deɛ na kɔgu kerosene papa deɛ num na wa asɛe enti asan de kaaba aban konkontua ɛha atene paa wɔn so awia cables 18 drums electrical cables so a ɛyɛ 10.4 million technical storehouse ɛwɔ tɔ ne nyinaa wɔn discover ɛno nti na nam so ankakrankra wɔbɛte ante yɛsi asomesi tena nkyɛn wɔbɛnten wɔn so tena nkyɛn yɛ a wɔn gu so wɔn yɛ investigation no akɔ so paa ama nneɛma a esi wɔnom nyinaa no wɔn gu so ɛtete wɔn nkakrankra na the chronicle de bɔkrataa ade Ghana mampani Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo mfoni abɛto ha ɛna wɔne otubuo Jankwasi ɛbiri ahini a wɔno nso na ɔyɛ adɔntehene ɛma ekuapem mampani aprobom ɛna wɔkɔpie hɔ na ɛbra a wɔkɔɔyɛ inspective project ahodoɔ bebree ɛbra a wɔne nana nyinaa nam na wɔn ɛkɔ nsrahwɛ yi Dr. Ibrahim Awa Muhammad Minister for Tourism, Art and Culture wɔdi akyire bi na wɔna mampani kata wɔnom so Minister of Finance Kanofori Ata akata ne sɛ 2022 budget no a wɔbɛwuri di no wɔmfa ebiri botanical gardens ikadodo mbɛhia ɛde renovate wɔ redevelop wɔnom na aborɔfo ba wɔn akɔ tourism wɔ hɔ okɔ a wɔbɛhyɛ birds different types of birds ebi wɔ hɔ akɔtɔ maame agyebese wɔn nyinaa yɛ wɔ aserewa ɛna ebuburo nkɔsua adeɛ bɛyɛ nsɛda aborɔfo ba wɔn bɛhu gardens wɔn so yɛ wɔ flowers ahodoɔ bebree sunflowers yɛ anu sɛ ewia ba flower ne tumi atani say ya so ani awia nanam enti say bia said the awia pie fra no pa pie free is ya na akọ west no pie ya woni sanfra we en wo mu twa wo mu kon enti wo kwese ya no no su twa no kon sekwe no su twa no kon abrofi ba na se nipa kura so wo gina ho anopa e de akosi anwumre arese de sanfra we twa no kon a etwa no kon ba ko bia mpo ne ye 1000 Ghana cedis enke betwa no kon akosi anwumre abrofi the beti wo mu sika bebre so wo mu nim na de bai ni asada katro mu say these flowers can turn 36 degrees Celsius wo mu gitima asi gina ha na we utina ha wa na we bia obetua sika na abrofi etua nim tree ndua kase they will look at it adiska bebre baba enti mampani be develop one kama afa wasa ko inspect ye ongoing project yakoso aya KOM Presbyterian Clinic ya and also ya part of 40 million contract ya omu di ama Messrs Contraction Italia SRL ya womu gusu ayi aduma afei company sa kwose etibie hospital wokwawu Tata KWASI Memorial Hospital na Chebi Government Hospital okwose ye 90% completion intinaniti ya pa wogusu awo aprobo ewe payment mu a enioma ekoso nyina mampeni tese nani age ho na emrantie bi and what say to have oil mills limited and what to have ewo asante mantem ana womasia wom tamri devi na disuafo mienu every KN University womu ba ya attachment yo ana ba konso ya Tanzania ni enti womu gusu ya adwuma ewo steam boilers no dani aya ya adwuma wo factory pe no yati ase pa won say ya wo ade bi wo no ya boiler eno ne yesomuja na yesomuja sa no a wo soja ne gumwa na edededededededa na wa bia fa baabi na steam no nam eno na yade no anu ansemina ne ngone ade wo nyina enti se wo bia steam no na so wa anya kafu na wo bia ma no broso wa wie ya no ebe blast na brasti ayeja ena na ye na woti se ve pebi na namu enti se e blast a ende ebe bati se ja na enti mrantie yi ejina nyina wonu mu a yes bia kakra enti bia kakra hu ana ajinsem tinipa miensa na jina baby a bia kakra ndie na omutu anananom awansie do enti anam soma supply chain manager ema factory no na ya osrebo etese ya mechanical failure to say de na meka no a steam no ana efiri boiler ni mu eba out wa eboa ma 6 factory hands workers etumi ye aduma ewa miamia wodo ana meka na ajinsem eno na nam so a ade awre wosem ya ba ya nipa mienu a wo mukwaye attachment yo wo makwa akosia wo mu wo ya ewo honom a demokrate eka ho asem na ba ko a demokrate sande baaye aye enrade se wo Cape Coast wo mu hu ahotiri sampa na ehonom ya mmea bi anansan robbery no asase wo ho apagya no homene so pa na connection janse eno wo Cape Coast wo wo bia wakwa akoyi ni sika efiri commercial bank ya bank Cape Coast Castle ho na nipa no koyi ni sika wo commercial bank ya wo Cape Coast Castle wa wo kro no na wo mu di intent wo mu di moto edi intent enti aka kra no wadu ba bia ofa kwesi sika wo mu kwaje nso a 2500 na me ni koyi 2500 en wo mu di netia etu wonu ma pe wo mu akoste no fiskano bra pe en wo mu jiska no efri nensem en na mami ay kramp yeso wanya 70 years en wo mu je esika free nensem ya wo mu di sika no edwane koye ya de bokate eka ho asem ewa ha na mami ya bo ni di a ente ye Chronicle Katafa Tosomiansa. The friend no on national coordinator Emma Ghana School Feeding Program. Madam Gertrude Kwasiga and the word video. What I say? Now Ogusua wani obi ya interview ana ma me bi sending message by ya say womu de ne ka womu di ye womu ntuaye enho ana ma me tira say nipa no a wakase ya de ne ka no minim no na wono kata se ne pro ye bi akoso ema 10,000 Ghana cedis bi kura mpa asase womu de ne famra kwa so bo no kwadu womu gusu ya ntisemu na sa school feeding caterers no so womu nka be ka asam kire wo na wanya ntisemu kakra bi na wudi wo masam ati a wobekwa akoku nipa enso na nsem wo mu kanyina wo mu bua no kura ba akukura anim enti nhwehwe animu ana we de yaka kata asese ne proye sikadie basa ana ekoso wo ho no mu a wo tre se ne akoso no wo mu be yan nsemu akosi ase anya ade a wo mu be ma ba akukura atofom na de bokate ya sa de abakata fa tosum yenu ha en wode alan kojo tremante nimfoni abetua na political analysis osaya lecturer University of Ghana Legon Dr. Kobi Mensa na oye interview en what say nokura MPP amanyokom omo frag beraship no akwa gina nipa mienu alan kojo tremante a oye trade minister and industry and a vice president His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mohammed Bawumia na wana papa tire say suitable candidate ya wowom aye Alan Tremanti because Alan no one grassroots fo ni nyina na nyini bomu and one party fo no na nantia now but Dr. Mohammed Bawumia no obetisi mfimfini baby into one said that grassroots fo no enni sa nkitahudie no enti wo ne say enam Alan Tremanti efiri ni mofrase one grassroots fo no na aye atuma to now no or advantage kasia pa ya wo betumi edi nkonim ewo flag bearership a ebekoso ewo MPP amanyoko ebra omobeko akwakoto aba.
Alright, neighbor, I mean, can't comment. Kakra, Mimran, and to us on a pay. So before I be commenting, there's a story of graphic page 38. Now, Minim so Energy Ministry to suspend fuel levies, which I think a very good one. Energy Ministry to suspend fuel levies. Story says the Minister of Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, has said the ministry is working with the Ministry of Finance to suspend some levies that contribute to fuel prices in order to cushion patrons against the over-increasing price hikes. He said the decision was necessary because most important task for the ministry was to keep the light on and manage fuel prices. Dr. Opoku Prempeh gave the hint when a delegation from the Ghana Energy Awards GEA called on him to brief him on the upcoming 5th GEA slated for Accra on November 19 this year. He stressed that the ministry was set on ensuring that the previous power crisis remained things of the past. So, Babana?
Yo. Abusuafo ewo a telegraph katafeto so eduasan wote Minister of Energy Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ana wohintie wasi minister no any Minister of Finance to abasakomu emetuo bi a womudi agufa ngo buoso no womu atete afiri so said ye be ya ebema petrol bo no abafom na adehye nso ho ato mu na nansen petrol bo no ekosoro te se MONTIE a yabo nasum pe no wawuru bonasum anu wawuru enti kwa na ekosoro enti se ginesi akwa hia pa the minister no etu ho anamon study ebe ya womu ben manage fuel bo no a ebetumi abafom na Dr. Opoku Prempeh de asem ya to jawa bra irrigation bi ekọ nentan womu Ghana Energy Awards na we upcoming Aya a 5th Ghana Energy Awards wa ebeba so November 19th ana omukobiri funu kakra wa chese saa de ye ba ebeboa pa nanka ye ne aye to petro no ye ho ahare ye kakra sanse petro bo no overkwesi to be frank e kosoro pap.
And I think I've seen stories in the papers again. I mean, I should have taken note, but I'll just check it again. Can't say petrol buono. October yan here besan kosro. But that story I kind Niama baby you know be apart from say okay ministry ni so many finance ministry omo din kita ho na omo bobo who say omo betimi some of the levies no. I'm sure say yenim levies krom person omo yi fi on say but good news say yes omo di san come away but kwa me person kan ho bibi kakra ye ebinade am say komo bia me entertainment program our Peace FM so me di ho komo about our scheme say Ghana awards adults who hanum say na we dey message ura Kwame Jantua one na Mattis Oye chairman of the GEA awarding panel that's a Ghana Energy Award many some but so sisi ade awards no be bia Energy Awards Energy Awards so my am saying you talk yes you mu Energy Personality of the Year, CEO of the Year, Excellency in Digital Service Delivery, Energy categories ni no. I'm saying hey Energy Awards. Just say
because energy one
awards are those moment how. Hey. Oracle Fiasa of Africa Education Watch now no na in the Facebook post be am very fair to na me dey yan komodi make concept or say working kind Ghana hanum see awards do don kwa about body am for atete no be 200 na echi o hey the power
was na nya petrol bo no gas nso so wahu no bo no of kwesi
say me buy makoto bia me call ya gas filling station read omo lakeside estate inside honum say omo catch him some background mom shout out na omo tie pa read for and ti anope mutia ma bomudin na no abem say me koto bi me call na work catch them say sisi ato ade no so I'm saying I said,
18 kg.
Me dame ho aba, me dame ho ba ya masantum.
What the up pass down ho bra.
Me san ba na tezatu.
You see nam 145. 18 kg.
Gabi kumi wa enfa.
Waso wa bere ajini nsem.
Aye said that. Gabi wa bere se.
Waso wa bere ajini nsem.
Onya bere.
Ade no wo ye na eba. Wo ye na eba. Ete wo ya no hye enye ye bi. Enti wa bere.
Asemo. Mamin kind comments kakrani and kweni manope. We are strongly behind the petition sent by some churches against homosexuality in Ghana. So, Lawyer Kutuampao and others can go and drink all the sea. We will still not accept homosexuality today in the country. Meshak Asante from Abusokai. With that one now, to this one that says, please, what is the Interior Minister waiting for as motor armed robbers killing innocent people? He should ban motor riders from picking males. As opinion, Mr. Ted Golf Estate. And what can I say? Okada, just one ban you Okada for mama. Yes, them. Osei Minka Ejekum, NPP chairman Kabul, Afghanistan, said the attitude and Kobra. Osei Minka anope usuno do you know me who film na me we do what I say Osei I'm say how Osei how can ade no Ususu say Mahama boy. I'm saying, Macabran positive change on Medina Accra say in times like this, when all right-thinking leaders are busy struggling on how to save lives and bring about a development in their countries. Sleeping President Akufo-Addo is also fighting hard to procure a new presidential jet to comfort himself in the air. Presidential jet, they say, and come on, Mokau. But idea of Hono Society said jet, no. I'm penny and pana, say be a man penny or motor na breswa. Taka be if you be me, obefi, abemo. O man penny for Bebano, Mubacas on trim one on trim. Oba mo atrim ana mo ntrim eno so ya mfa nkwa adwendwem
Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ode Sampabo Kasiabo Kowaka Tamunsa Amaya Sa Kwesi Abwaye Onye Yimu Nukretrodo Kagire Kamadine Bo Nita Fe Mumayentie Kwesi Abwaye 100.9
Kwesi Bonkwe
Utie oha ekchi ponkno Needs FM.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think Special ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Efiora, me mwachi o Efiora. Yes on.
Machi o Efiora. Efiora mechi awon yeso.
Hey, Ewura, enfase mamsu. Wati? E ba force search ya me. Mo yem no.
Won so pepe.
Hey, oh, wafi, we dia me pesa oni Efiora bekon. Efiora we dia ye kwa sori abo. Ewura de. Mo kwa sori. Ya papaye. Ewura de kasoro ho a. Wati? E be se wo ba hwa wa kraba kumpo wunya. Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink. No ne yire ne mma edi nsuohie twabia nom anopa. No wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu. Wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom. Enu mpore se ne nka ene twaso mu pa ene ye rekore. Na fie wura beti ha. Anopa dio, ewia dio, enumre dia mo no makodew. Mo mame. Na mu wi a ma sora akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya.
Bese na dia ya late nso me yanke kabinje Efiora ya wi a yakosere body pache. Ke Efiora, wuti fia se light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi. Wo boa se sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink. Na ba nom.
Hwe me catch you play fa. Say this way chocolate drink no. Metumi ato bi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate. E de me hia ne nsuohie. Na nsuohie so me ntoi. Se me bufu a metumi ato bag mu a wate. Yeah, Efiora, we nko ade ma abunfu.
Efiora fi de ya bre ma abunfu bi.
Munyam sumponie. Munyam sumponie. Na mo ba ya trimodefo.
FDA ahwe se adwede nkrato mu agye atum se eye.
Utie oha ekchi ponkno Needs FM.
Ghana Montie na mansanya so adawro kofiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan e wo NEET 100.9 FM.
Right, Elikem Kotoko, a member of the NDC National Communication Team. Now, pay Ubaka making kind one of the story about Beto Judge. I said, "Nra in Simbia or kind ye TV3 so Jumedi so na ubusa gender minister wa himfa se CC de krataba." Etene say, again that's mo akwa baba NEET FM so anope.
Me da se bebre me tietie fo nyina ene adwuma wo ankasa wo ye.
That's it. Well, so story I can kai enra enana ubusa wo TV3 Jumedi so se gender minister no wenfa Sarah Adwoasa for wenfa me sure say enra ya nso wehu krata IFE presidency ora Eugene Ahen ensa ehya ase Bayama background kakra de kronti ana obusa na sese owo no. Die ntina na obusa titu.
Yes, me da se bebre. I'm said the man na me bisa ni say year 27th of September and yenya news say students be baku 19 Kopi Junior High School ba bontia be ka say omu church ni sebi watu omo wa fa omechi omo ye boys abrofo friend sodomy efisat breno ebesi enne na yenti bibia mfa gender minister ho na obebisa ho say ministry ya setting up for gender and children and protection na say BBC si na say yenti fin hwe emfa ne ho a em say hadwen na che say juma no say begu sat ministry no kran ka e bia beboa so obeka so the only time yeti bibi efisa ministry ne year time na adjustafo minister no or ye na dream say obeyi Madam Gertrude Kwashiga ye papa on ye baby courage Kwashiga ni order school feeding program anu no or chok at the man say o yi na efi ho e na o man pen some man direction say on train sign enti the immunity efi ho ni say ni bufu ye and ye ni de say wa ye na all family man no e ma o man pen say on sign friend no back efi sa abre no and you see or call leave. Now leave here or call crisis for personal reasons. And see me said that in TS a Jumana say we say won't to me yeah. And also because of worries now who call leave on personal grounds there. And either say a pami one no and I say a Jumana won't person obey you. And see time ABC and then you some ministry no na say I just for any hokrapo na say our deputy. Into the deputy cry entumi yeshwe emfa we hu. Say who follow story pa cry yeah. Ube say some boys 19 year kakra omo hasan krapo no. Gender ministry entumi an ye hu hwe besi ene. MP owo ho e na ono afa ho ka say or the omu nyina ekọ Tamale Teaching Hospital na ya conduct examination ewo omo so. Na wo hwe time a etwom krapo na one share na evidence ni nyina krapo no yenya ebema cheche ni a sebi offer before and I say boys ni mu offer motu no na jani enti enura echi na me what TV3 ye kasa na ye former deputy information minister ye Pius Enam Hajide ene sisi oye CEO for National Youth Authority and me catch and say the me ti ye krapo ni say mame no omba juma onkwa juma kra and a Pius Bible Ntimeka said there be enya nukre na onu enim pase mame kwajuma na enura krate ya Eugene Ahin ediba bontino ama enyina ye hu say Pius Enam Hajide on the namantron no twa na enye ni first time o twa ntro
on the namantron no twa eleke
onu
on the namantron no twa there ano ahye nia specific okay ni okan no enye no kre pacho em say kan say beboa
dia mate dia okan no enye no kre na em say eya be ye ni suban nti e say ye bisan said the American em say obetumi afre no ebisan say na no oksan ka say adjustafo the unknown ntie and onim ni say eya okwadwuma na onya santi no we because cat ekra ba bontia ma ye hu say
okay.
Now all leave.
No correct. Now let me just quote news article now story net about Niamani Bia kind of bisa baby. So quote, I do not know till when we as a country will begin to take stringent action on such matters. The question that begs to be answered is where is our gender minister? I think we are having too many square pegs in round holes, which they don't want to be told exactly who they are. Since the incident happened, I haven't heard anything from Madame Adjoasafo. I'm told she has not been reporting to work because she's angry. The president directed her to recall Madame Beatrice Kwashiga, whom she fired. Now, two things that President Busa was saying. So, Okase having too many square pegs in round holes. Who person say say bia who say
deɛ mepɛ sɛ bikyerɛ ne sɛ wohwɛ yɛma panyin nanado dankwa akufado ni appointees na ɛm sɛ bebree na nhyɛ dɛn ho deɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmoyɛ sɛ wobɛkae agric minister a ɔsi poultry is a cash crop no ɔno a wokae na ne nsɛm a ɔkeka nansɛ about fertilizer smuggling and all that na ɛntɔsium wohwɛ yɛwura health minister Sputnik V vaccine any frontier services the airport or see only moshi kase or that's over post and you bet you have boy dim bebre and see a nothing I will be acquire a square pegs in round holes say jumana yasho monsano or moon to me nanso omo makwama obi ampo so enya and now say o man paying akada say omo and omo ye competent they have the men. Now, see, a man almost your way, and no, a Juma or Moya cry, you want your moya.
Okay, now, back one person Busas, I say me, and also can about so, near be a wate, ni say, a just a fois, ni bukre fu, ni buefu, because, say, let it be a more troy, say, Madame Beatrice Kwashiga, school feeding program, national coordinator, said, recalling her back, no. And until we jala creating one quick jume bium no. Chichim, you know, at least someone asema war evidence one be in
well, ministry hono. Say yes, we are abemupen, yenimo more, any dear ekoso. And yem pesem now ubisa, ubete. Na say unim ye mame your friend Gertrude Kwashiga ye papa onyan baby called the late Courage Kwashiga ni yire and that school feeding program na no enti ubeka eso asa enimguasi letter bi a call back and forth now I just have for extra letter say opameno now what actual letter say opami obi now was actual letter about months say a mistake and I say error now a typo error. Oh, and see, I say, on my paying a man directive, say, on Trinsan. So, I'm not sent to me because I was Asaki or being assigned or recalling the panel. Now, I have a balance, I ended it. On one microphone, I come at it. I ended it. If it's Sabrino, and I'll start to put you up some attitude. Won't let an ayatro and no idea about Bonson. Yes, see, Mammy quoted baby more. Yes, the minister sought leave of absence for personal reasons. Into personal reasons, and yes, you need my declare personal reasons. A public office now who hold it. And yes, in her absence and until further notice. In her absence and until further notice. Let's just say, I indefinitely, and I am person you want now. Ye cast or call leave no crap on deputy when and I yakofa minister fufro. If a different place, I am Madam Cecilia Abenadapa na onu na ombe acti as caretaker enu de ancestry mum na de amibi san say anye bia ye papa amampanyin na nado dankwa akufado onu and deputies or appointee ye say almost supporting substantive no onji omundi ana
well as in misa mama na se ni mfensi anu se elekem nyami sha no pe fine
me dance bebre me sanchia etiefo ene omonyina so me da mo asese mo etie
right Elekem Kotoko and obtaining Kano a member of the NDC National Communication Team or Niyan and pay Ashoshin Komo or so make out say later on this morning pinfo so ebabe transe ababe cho margin and sema hodwa atoja yejumedie so anopay empofi dwada ba betimi ache adwin sanse nyina ho ba madwin che no bi so haramsia mo bo adwumedie papa ma menkinkan bi na yenko yenim anopay eben kwa benya was President Akufo-Addo. He said you want to be remembered as one that has strengthened democracy in your time. And I want to ask if you are aware that your men have arrested someone for filming your long convoy in the eastern region. But that is one here from Eben. Eben, no, you're sure. To be a video. Ultraman Penny cars video into they know they ain't. Are you sure? I said, I'm penny video there. We'll try and know. They be so much. You. Abraham was Kenny talented or in Soma Santia Kra or Sequesi. Nana Showboy, the great leader of our time, he is commissioning a new project in the eastern region. Nana, you do all. We are going to break the 8 in 2024. Teacher, teacher for your doors already. Teacher, could you tell Madam say it is a criminal organization full of evil-minded lies, propaganda, saboteurs, nation wreckers. Why mono na uchro no tenti can't answer same way you know. Pichi bring from Abraham causes. In fact, I don't know whether it was ignorance or stupidity of some of the assembly members. Instead of you to confirm the nominees, you are there voting no. Is your constituency that will lack progress? Pichi bring from Abraham call. Hope you're not calling them stupid. Yeah,
100.9. 100.9. Neat.
Ghana Muntie. Na mansanya so. Adawroko fiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat. 100.9 FM.
Right, so you hear the bankrata na no pay na and penny 4 at na say e studio no ham see na ya je omo so ma dwenche. Kwabra? Yo. Daily dispatch dey we ni na there. And now the we are now there.
I no need the end I say. Kano is to for any music.
Okay, we mami tie we. We mami. Okay.
Abusuafo men kan no. Na me kan daily statement. Na daily statement the aba enim ha. And what say anti asam no ankasa okatafa to so miensa. Inspector General Police Yera Dr. George Kufu Dampare Anna Wakase. Na information a woman yan say robbery na kwaso no. Bebre noa efridi efre. Ubati an say yakwa rob company. Sa company no mu kwa robo ye no. Sa abuo bi abekawa no wafra wontuma ni bi. Omu insider ya oma an robbers ne tip off ansa na sa akro no bono akoso enu nti sa insider no enu oma information yes omu discover you can't say ansa no operation bi akoso esan say sa abuo bi emfra wontuma ni bi pa ontumi nkaw efie mu the same thing obetia ni so yasi nipa kro kwayi sika free bank ya wo kwa na ye kwawrobo no obekwa akwose no na obi awo bank wanu mu a o ma sa tipof no obese ni akwawrobo fie bi wasi obi wo ho no mu a o ma tipof ansa na sa dwumadie no etumi akoso na robbery ba ku bi akoso en wo ma kwate ahadi anane 26 ahadi kwame 33 na Director of Public Affairs Ghana Police Service Superintendent Alexander Kweku Obin na wadi asemi tuda wata se ensusemu a wo maye ene nsemu akoso nyina trese pompene no adwuma yafuo bi na ka ho a wo ne anrobes ni dinkita ho enti kuro no bo bebrebe a ta akoso no wo behye no na sa nkofo ye nkofo bi a omu be mmewo na omu ma sa tipofo a ansa na sa akro no bono etumi akoso na ba akubie wa odi aba demokrata ya friend say Ghanaian Times etiri ha asa wo daily graphic m and what as Deputy Minister of Lands and Natural Resources Benita Usubio na wadarete the contrasting works ya ekoso was state land ya Pantan Hospital obi anyai the juma wo ya no aya abansa ase na wo yeso adwuma as quickly as possible will be enjai anya sa baby a wo besi dan no asi bia no wo mu begiregu na Pantan Hospital no ansase a Pantan Hospital ewo aya 344 acre lands enti baby a wo no se wonim se wadidi ade aba Pantan Hospital mu a ene tuhofo na sa wo dan no free ho anya sa wo mbeba begiri egu na Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development and wade Minister Mevisa Wakumsin wasaya mrashebe tenima adesia ewo ewutu senya is one wada hanom ya na hwaya fa kama yi Now what I say, womu already out national campaign, womu de combat illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing activities. Our Ghana marine space. Aya ensuosu die no. Na sa dwumedie maybe sa wakum sintrese ebetumi aboa pa mekwa boni a wo mu fa so eyi enam eto atumi ata. Enti sector minister di asem tuja wabra wo mu eye meetings ya wodo zoom. Ya national fisheries dialogue andra UN food system summit. Wo mu tese national dialogue etifi asem challenges and future of Ghana's food system in fisheries sector. Now, one of my meters a currently, woman the neoma to aquamuama. First, na kwambania, woman fasu yi namono, a tour abba from Asian to Kradie, but when him sanka crankra, woman bet me a to Asia. Director General National Development Planning Commission, Dr. Kojo Mensa Brampa, answer the bit to us on what I say. As a woman na come who bomb. Afafo ko mu bom minister kan hu bom ankran kro bi o matabia e kan hu bom said ye beya illegal fishing wo mu betumi etu ase afa wo mu akopro nso wo mu betumi abo wo mu ho ban we obakwesi esomu e no wabegyafo no wo mu atena ase dada monto aso awrade ya adom a memenda ewe ye nimu Ghana Black Stars ene Zimbabwe ye ba besi akan World Cup qualify ni bi na ebekwa akosi sen coach Midovan Rajavak akatra Black Stars players ne say omu ambobo no with pride na omu say ye Ghana jersey ene ye de ase omu nku omu ho na nkunimdie mbra amfama Black Stars said ye beya ye betumi akọ World Cup a ye bekwa akọji kruwa no ade aba.
Yedasi kabna de bonkrata no pe enimunsem ni emunsem na wakenkan dia man no. This morning in the studio, Penny Fortnase Gordon Ako Gun, National Deputy Communication Officer for the National Democratic Congress, Lawrence Enchi Abiola, member of the NPP Communication Team, and Sylvester Sapon, soprano of CPP, National Communication Director, and Penny Fortnase as we speak, Yekase Sisia. Akugana Transi Mibu.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good dawn, good dietibia obebia ubia mechiachia I mechiachia where did he uni dia and family home mean to me wow wa make sure say the ubedi because Nancy and funk of us and same bring us and because obu honomo or brepa and or more motivational quotes every morning.
My emperor studio man say Ako Gawa how to say Ako
Minia
Akwaba
Yenuya
me I'm saying who at you I'm
say fimu na akra yensia that's why fi so ko na wie ye ara hopa o
yeah say wo
me dey women blame o da me na me dey be she no oni na mageri na ja Mama June so mbe mi say ya ntino.
Oh really? Because why busy? Because why busy?
Onu ya so you say ya complain ke so ben me. We fan say
one why busy ntino.
Oh me busy.
Akwaba. What but before
me say a friend say the way kwabna wie a friend in sports you know name the pa or say Milovan na share friend saying any team no a friend is saying ahoden say match we dey so to me kuom ho my no ntino na che say yes players nyina say some match dey do or die into mun kuom ho ma yen
yes ebo
to mun kuom ho ma yen do or die
yet yes do or die yet
ijira ba just do or die anya wonu yana mo a
e depending on baby out
you know so
e depending on baby out
okay e baby e kan say enku ya ho Ghana
Montie
do or die baby a begina bia no make sure say do or die
yanka aye ensuo na toy ho asem kakra minim baby out senior bia e call ye enkran NCC kwakwem se Ghana fa na nyina ensuo to kakra pe and then me share the name who said you know didn't I'm saying asamaba. And I've seen some of the videos on social media, mainstream online portals. That's a same. I don't know whether sometimes and I am say okay, we shouldn't even spend time talking about still I do come on.
Anyway, medical HIA needs it's here for on social media.
If for just
Na blood baby I make us say afibia yenya no ho insurance one way or the other. Na Ghana so there parting of rain no ebano two folds. Most of the time June July and I witness the more than
okay.
Into this time round on him say anka October November mu ekwe anka the rate at which anka flood ebeba no anka ebeba form kakra. Unfortunately no we are seeing a different thing altogether. The last rains na me witness here na me Ashanti region. Baby a nsuo and father were totally flooded. The last year, yes, Kaneshi a year baby a nsuo to a eta. But the last time, to the extent of the road being closed to traffic, not a very serious. And na osifa eka. Nsuo no eton yemubi na nyame aye adom yedru fie deda. But we were following the sequence radio station and on. Minim say MMDC's approval no yeba beka ho am deda. No ntine I will not dwell so much on it.
Sure.
But some of these issues would have been for the past 9 months. Ye need a friend is saying MCs a war and crying. Ye need a war a lot of friends saying districts in the country. Which means to say say you cannot take policy decisions be an idea. And their hands are tied. Every year, before the rains begin, they organize it because we want to prepare. For me, it is not the quantum of rain ever this time round, and the problem. The problem, and they say, the silting SSA and Kaye and Sana in about those ones were not done. Common fund, because this is so any honor. Common funds so any day. Emma. No people EDB aye juma. So people go to the district offices, sit down, and these are some of the challenges that we are going to face. Because I can say about 60% ejina the district assemblies. Let's see how things will change. If indeed, you bet to me approve woman quickly. Common fan bet to me Abama or to me Eddie. If the friends say the silting goes on, what Emma, some of these things are averted.
Okay.
Now, me honor say the M say me wala pass. Oh, yeah, caught Ni Boy Town side or no. I tell you, in Sionetoa, one here, Ni Boy Town station, you cannot cross. Small friend says stream be you cannot cross it until saying you know at all. And yes, Anna, you cannot even tell. Baby, gata no, ano ewo, any baby, friend saying, the same thing applies to fish pond. And now, one more transformer area muhono. Very, 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 very ethic. Into the best mem comedy enyobi, but at least a friend is saying, yes, it's a unyaba, a new chromua, udi empemuda. Into honor me to me a day many a here because honey a baby, da menam, they be so many a wahantino, met my bo and As mean to me, more enja nkrophobia more malam ene near ekika hono. You know, sometimes bubu ashi. So let's see what we can also do. Yeah, can we no so the Emma district and let's also agree that you mu be so no. Your waste disposal system is bad. Insure eto say ya. Ankrofo ensu no. Nipa bonifo bi de. Omo say hallelujah to them. Afei na ye ba be bie ye manholes egu nsuom. Ye ba be peja baller ye mefa ye no. Ye ba be ye de ba be gu ensuom ena de. Okay? If we keep on doing these things, the results will always be this. Even if it is distilled today, now you are addressing your issues of waste disposal, it will come back to point. Then again, companies who are manage your friend is saying your waste systems, so as in the pay your ball free fee and so they should be up and doing.
Okay.
Sometime 1 week, I say sanka ombefano, now 1 month, no more mefire. Inti nipa boni biya sebin producer on many on my Ghana hono. We'll go the extra mile say mamintu adi ngunsu omukra na menko. It can never be justified in any way. However, we also don't need to give that room to nipa boni for say ombenya akwenya edi say adwuma no. Lastly, to end on that so assembly so to legislate against a fear sebin producer. Omo register na say ye nim baby omo waste no omo de kogu no, we must legislate against it. Then ebeya the boni bi ekoso ni enim say wo fie no won register ya, you cannot tell us say baller cars na ebetwema you know sa motokin de sisa baller no, you cannot justify that to say no na ebefa o baller enu ntina on register. And when we do that, na ye hu say nkrofo bi at the baller egu gatem enadia, we know the houses involved, the houses which are not registered. These are things that we must do as a nation to reduce some of these fairness and problems.
Okay, all right. Medako Ghana say mamen koye Lawrence entry Abiola atnasi na minti ono so flat see Abiola. Anyway, see di white the MC kunim die bia bo afemu.
So unu na eko. Amiadom Ghana man penny baby bi ona bi ha mamenti ano. Takesi e de ma. Onamo. Still reading. One what yes and this is part of policies initiative for betimi the urbanization aba cities ama congestion ama some of this flooding urban in the next 10 years Ghana for be who one district one factory no and another dan kwa can on for so
okay
I mean no kwa for them say there in Suyiria sisi wo Ghana nkura kese mu no obi no ho no betimi agi ho achi ni say congestion enka ho there's a need for you to have policies betimi decongest our cities betimi ayesa na ejina nema you so asa na me koso ma me fa se da kese ma na mfa nchia kese emu odun fa ma Honorable Mariama Kale Amui, Abrikuma Central Municipal Assembly Chief Executive Officer, Mampeni Asaboni Din, na Assembly members, the Juma Power Yenti, Omasa Atun Swaba 100%, Mikana and Pay, Metia Honorable George Bray, also Abrikuma West, MC, Namiadom Mampeni, the Juma Pahon, Bonidin, ma Assembly members, and so Asajinatum 100%. Machia, the regional minister, we are say the Juma Sua Oye on Kanku, William and be mad. Piano, okay. Kwasi, Aquaba.
Yeah.
There, Kwasi say, here in Suria, can was said an American. Okay, see no edina, yang in my 4, and near maybe a and I say okwan fa so ye niema ana e ma say nsuyiri eyebu nkama afayen so say assembly ni aban ye on famu de yes I understand menim say assembly no bebre ene aban so ye na famu de yen timamufo no so eden na ye de aboa say adwumadi amra kwasi say yen timamufo yansesa yen adwene yen susu ye ene say de ye niema aban beko aban beba policy bia aban bia de beba no so timamufo and san wadwene and hwese policy na aban de ba no policy papa e beboa na yasesa nima say de betra no na e betra so wo hwe ensuri a eyi won kana hanom ya one okwan ya ye fa so say de na menua akọ gan kan amen fan chia kase e ma no ye to yen waste solid waste eren egu asi there were 3 types of drainage system you use wo incrementum hanom obrun say the tertiary and then kitten I did that you stores with him no ni akọ the secondary ones no what kwan gota mankuma no ebu awusim kura na bia de da usisi ana se obo ansa ni akọ kese pa no a nsuo ni na kogum na atena kogu bia bia Ramsar site ana se pum na be kwa na ekro kwasi na o sha se free this tertiary drains na wo yen yankasa yemfie anim any yen stores so anim now he said they got test no ya kwasi we busa say enti ehemfo na edi se adwuma na eni penti ha no ana you see human activities no ama yen gates ni na achok is obvious obintiment can say we don't have enough drains to accommodate the rains no let me catch us say we have enough drains to accommodate the rains but akwan a ensuo be family si said the electronic can also kind Proverbs chapter 30 verse 19 also okore kwan da wiem na aboatia kwan da botanso to say kwan da eposo na gotanso na sunsun so ne kwan da den e da gotem if you from the show ma yinam di we hye honum ba bia de ne hye no kwasi wan fan hye honum a efri to be honest with you I know say assembly no they spend close to 50 to 60% of their IGF on sanitation. As long as make actually wo dem pa mon research na mon call round na musa most of the assemblies mon call one coordinating director so no musa on say they are the spending of musa on say revenue onya as IGF no percentage ahin on the manage waste in this country. I hear that money to do infrastructure development. There is a sabola, a sesa kaminu mienu ya sesa. Yeah, oko market centers no stores na oho no a onwa pra onfina say we fracture obehwe say ode betu baby papa na ode ama ebia bola track ode be kogu baby a esesa odukogu no. Oti store na no na wachechire no the amasa bi enuanum ya anum fo donkey fo bi ako aso kototwene ma no 5 cities aka no on 90 free in the store na nim call na nim kakra bi no no akoto no the boiler na si no the 5 cities na ko edo baye mesre ye nuanum a on yes ade ne se on mo ni na ho se e katira na ka hwene se wonu se wo boiler no afri wanim na enko ba bi esese ekọ ba bi e ba akoto bia no ensuo no be san de abrel dachi na so anfa amre word back mo obi so de ne de ebebrɛw enti se betimi asise ensuye anokwan won kra hanom ade di kan timamufo momo yesesa yensuban yen hwɛ sɛ efi a yeye no ye de gu ba bi a ebetimi amaso de akɔ ba bi papa a ebetimi manage the waste nya to so mienu yen assemblies no so the west department of assembly no ɛsɛ sɛ ontimi ye mindful of whom to give permit and where to build. Because akwa say obia sorry a oso be so si dan won kan. Enti o be so si dan won kan na ese hu se ba bia wo si dan no. Eye nsuo kwan. Ana because baby biere ni hono mo aye ni Ramsar site wo nsuo to se sia obi ntre ba bia nsuo ni ntre fa. Ono a oba de hyehyem se de asase ne tie no was in Sweden, Benanti, Aquaco Guba before. A honor brain for Ramsar site, and Sasson Percy down, because and Swan could go one more. A honor begu that take time, and at me, acting a clank. The Pada Sani sorry, I saw an esca. Obe sit down one clan, no, of course, sit down, Eddie, sister, in so quiet so. Nay, I know be what assembly, or so a West engineer. Was so a planner, a physical planner. Now, what me at trans, no one is on was sit down, no one man permit. But see, they see about so up to Santa Maria, we will never succeed, and you can never bring an end to flooding Greater Accra. Because flooding here by a disaster has to rent request a man made and yet natural disaster. Now, until say, Bajato say, near science, any and biano, but see, there is no way we can solve this problem. The first must be told. What you say? Opa connection see I'm no can say. Baby attack radio station at you. A man to ton fish or horn man. I mean, he knows there. I don't say you live that area. This minimum hopa. And now on what treachery horn. Once and now on treachery and I'm who say ya. And now on can see and pronto moon. Now always soon the book say got a can send a coffer than let any hormone. It is a gumwana and so to na emwa se enam honhoni na na akwako choku gotana ano enti wo behu se tokuru esese ensuo de fam no na enam honhoni efi aka no na afefa enti ensuo no kwantimi ma na bounce back
here
the hodum na yi saa de we you tell me say gotani ho anase gota ho gotani da ho big enough na yen na yen ma say the ensuo yire fa enti mesre say sanitation officers, no, eco-runs, people must be punished for wrongdoing.
Okay.
Said the meaning of the kind, no. Now, this boiler containers, I read some people said, and say, last year or so, a minister of sanitation, the containers is see quite humble, and now, we say, hang or quite so no so for cotton. What was this about a Friday? Say container, no, you quite a jana won't fear. Not on what is it. What could just say container?
Yeah, Ghana.
Oh, but I wholesome. Let me say it's about time we change our mindset. That means that there should be a policy to punish people for those acts. 90% of flooding in these cities, no, to Ebitra.
Okay.
What I say?
Right.
Now, a bedroom maybe young people say incline. Young crank one is all Trambobra, name what your table boa. A juma or horn more wait me anyone this with one factory. The Omampanian so I didn't one this one factory say. And young crank one above ye, and Mabu on bank and agreement. It will be out to be an money be at the air bro, and a crapping of when you're on dear. No, Maboom, Mako, or Handy do nine. Your phone would do. Luton says, Maboom or Hanu do nine. Or my bank has on my pedumayana. Yes, oh, my son said, a buying Eddie money be at one. It's moment na some now one district, one factory, emblem. When we industrial Ghana, everywhere in Ghana, Accra will be like everywhere. Okay. There's no need to travel.
May that see Abiola of the MPP now taking kind. Maybe yeah, share.
But
okay,
your concluding part in there because the president torn intimidate no be removed. However, we must also understand this. In politics, Ghana. At the Enema way so ebata. Initially, I didn't want to, bring the political angle. When say ye blame ye assemblies, your friend is saying your works engineers and Nadian. The truth, and say sometimes their hands are tied to the back. The assemblies are headed by your friends, a district chief executive.
Now, okay, assembly, you'll be sending a message back or sending farmer. Was say Akogan wants to blame the floods on the delay of the MMMDC's appointees or appointment, but it's never true. Until you stop tiling and concreting our homes, floods won't stop. Nana Ponsabidi Akuno Simin Kawincho.
My mention is concreting of our roads and Adian. Any anka may good asphalt. Senabe and Suno Toa Nanka Akofom.
I'm sure so refer to concreting on tiling all the places. Ye fear nominate.
Ye Messiah Hose. In fear, a fear, and as houses. Ahe, and ya concrete our Ghana. How many? Otia say, Oye and no a free wa. No bisa say, because on person ye be blame district na say friends MMDCs are a delay no. Ye misa e ho say when was the last time I hear the Celtic a one cry. What I say? So these are something that on say na e ka say Abiola e ka say we have enough gutters. The truth is that enya no correct. And I'll not blame the current administration. All administrations. What you say? We don't have enough gutters. However, insuo toa, insuo ankasa pine kwine. The who see the kwine or no be kwine for. What you say? I was talking about the issue of our political leadership, especially at the district level. Me da say. Problem no any say. MC and I say works engineer enim say papa dan ya obabesi wo ha no wa blocking the whole community it won say edan bi wo ho a ebi anka for time osi 10 years enie nsuo kra nwura ne porch mpo nanka e run them and then because one single building be eba ho no afi nsuo no e revert e ko wonum efie everybody saw this building coming up. Rose a friend say a works engineer cry I can say stop work, but politician be to me I can say masa chonhona papa no enye juma. Everything boils down to your friend is saying the powers are the ama politicians in Ghana irrespective of the season. Those powers are too much. And this is what is causing the assembly properly.
Yakweni yababe here MMDCs nini yakoso yabefa case study of Nra Cape Coast ni see second time Omanpenyi nominee Oma rejected no. So he's going for the third time say bi Omanpenyi san nominating biom dia. Mami kan comment kakra no membra na yemba jima dwenche ewo ye sa MMDCs hu. Teacher constitution what we am say was say since today is the birthday of the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, I'll take this opportunity and wish him well because he's the best Vice President ever since independence. So we say happy birthday to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic. Today is his birthday. Please tell my MPP party or party MPP to stop imposing people on their members. If Honorable Ernest Arthur didn't perform well, they should change him for the betterment of Cape Coast and the party as well. That's Yafrin Pon, MPP coordinator, Aguna Nyakrum, and Wadifi and Wadebaye. Kwesi, must the regional minister beg before the MC is voted for? We criticize government for development, yet we have to bribe and beg people before voted for. We truly want development. Your good works, if you truly want development, your good works speaks for you. Nakobam. Washama Nodi and no Ebaye. DJ O'Malley and YOC Wagosu says, let us all support NPP government because they have a more vision for Ghana's development than the NDC. DJ O'Malley and YOC and Nodi Ebaye. Now, Akoto and his cohorts must be told in plain language that Ghanaians and their religious faith is very strong. To be defeated by their cheap and evil pretext of so-called human rights for lesbianism and gayism. Alhaji Willie P. Efie Kuma Anodifi Anodibaye. Agunaba MP from Kaswa, Adam Nana says, Kwesi, yesterday we had a successful assembly election in which the assembly members voted for the newly MC Honorable Anita Obolav Emisa to come and work for Iwutu Senya East to break the 8 coming 2024 election. That's one there. Need 100.9 Ghana Montie Jumedi so me home so yanko enim ye ba be MMDC no senya nyama si akos so far ebinu muti ayeye ebinu musuti enye ye ti se Nra Cape Coast ni si anope ye ni assembly member ba ko edi enkomo before me pay for be sha ase be kasa ma regional minister and some of the two ja bra no opacho say assembly members for no envote to ma ora Ernest Arthur obu kotodwe epacho nso still assembly members si omentie yentie regional minister Very good Hassan
someone then kabamani puntuiti so we pray someone then kabamani puntuiti nkayanya na dem yɛmfa nhyɛ ne ho animuonyam wamba ne dɛm ndɛ nyankopɔn wɔ yɛ afoforo dza ama me dɛ yɛnsan so yɛnto aba bio yɛmfa mma ɔmanpanyin adam si na wɔyi no fifim gua ha na ɔmbɛtena hɔ no nsi ne dwuma nokwasɛm ni dɛ sɛ ndɛ dwumasi akɔyɛ yɛ a ɔbɛha wo yɛ nyinara titiri bɛmi pa gyina mo n'anim nti metotɔ srɛ mo papaapa ɔdɛ mmotodwe wɔ mo anim kɔmɔ ne kyɛw a mayɛ ka no dɛ srɛ mo honorable members wɔnhwɛ wo mu na wɔmfɛ me ɔmanpanyin ne nominee no mfama ɔsan dɛ sa yɛka ne dɛ ɔyɛ Nkurama ne Mpuntu ɔyɛ dza ɔda yɛn nyinaa yɛ akoma no menim dɛ Mpuntu so nti na amena wɔyɛ wɔ ha bɛsrɛ ma no ebiara a menasepɔ bi nti na yɛn sɛ ɔto aba ɛsɛ ma ɔmawo ɛnɛs aka na ɔyɛ yɛ a wɔyɛ fi hɔ asɛm bi a yɛn a wɔtete ka na wɔyɛ twa ɔyɛ ano na yɛso ka yɛn asɛm wɔtete asrɛ ma no wɔtete asrɛ ma no bebree honorable members for the sake of the development we are all looking for. Please, let's do this for ourselves, not for anybody. The interest now is very low. On your interest, no matter America. The strong woman, you are money Mpuntu. Nine I am from Yapa or Joshua Kunakamako. Now, Mr. Monbode, MONTIE. Mentioning, they are shedding Kutuma and I am shed a music. Mentioning Nasa Osama Tebiara Yage. Moa Sinopo, Yamaka Sinopo, Moashasi, Yazikoi, Neon Woman, Namushade, Zauda and Amado, Yentu Yana. Mr. Mr.
My God, Asan and our TC Wakasano, Onono here, Central Regional Minister, Cape Coast and Ra, Bra Assembly members, Shia, MC for Cape Coast, nominee, Ra, Ernest Yabwa, Ernest Atan and Noah Pacho said, Assembly members, he be vote to Amano. Out of the 65 Assembly members, no, we Shiano, now could hear almost about 2/3, we will bring the number to about 44. But NIPA 40, and a vote 2 year. Enti enran so no owura NS Arthur wentimi ani nkunim a make say kise omanpanyin san nominate ni bio na okọ ne toso miensa Abiola MMDCs ne ekoso ba akokra nso enu su PM say dwaboso ho no say enkra de say assembly supporters ni bi akwakodwa lie because this year no mo hwe say nko mbeto ama no yesi omso ometue sika omama assembly members in Cresika. And assembly members for no vote 2 year no. Oman vote ama Oman vote ama DC so MPP supporters in Dwaboso besiege assembly members to demand their money after failing to confirm nominee. Assembly members of the Dwaboso district in the Western North region have voted against President Akufo-Addo's nominee Godfrey Kwabena AJ Asante as the district chief executive DC. The nominee had 11 yes vote out of 23. After the voting, some agitated New Patriotic MPP supporters besieged some assembly members to demand money they allege was given to them for a 100% vote in favor of the nominee. A supporter of the MPP in an interview with Joy News revealed that various amounts ranging from 1,000 Ghana cedis to 4,000 was given to each assembly member. However, the assembly members have refused to comment on the allegation of the MPP supporters. Enra, Dwaboso, and so dear no.
Yo, question me that's baby. Me say Dwaboso, Enra legman so by on to tia.
Leje Kukua.
Yes.
Okay.
Also to tell them say nipa 18 9 to against na 82 years and a rejected ballot. But see somewhere we can say we say but a problem. Into holistically no in person limit here yes is a CA we share the way forward. How it me solve say problem. Say NDC na wa bam, MPP na say CPP na wa bam. Because the issue of MMDC, abeye problem aban bia baswa say ade we esisi enye de a eye news esi da bia e be say dent na e me esi say esi ni sa esan say akwa say the electoral college select onipa no too small. First, the electoral college constitution ma omampani the right, the singular honor to do so, and I'm a one person decision. And then so what about assembly hall na say young confirm no and say endorse no. We assembly members na baby hall kra no as elected assembly members no kra only be 10. Na government appointees versus akokan na ko be 16. Look at this electoral college on could decide ama mensia ebu a ye ni nipa wo mu kra no over 5 million, 3 million, 4 million people. Anunti anomampani in his own wisdom. Who say no. You to me, I feel say I should be honored and be proud. Say, say to me, mammy. But me say governance is about sending it to the doorsteps of the people. And he say powers now. Mimi kuta some mampani say me bo obidin. Amwa wako di obisu anasa wako represent me or some men sin bi no. And Kamefa said to me, "Ma say men sin form." Now one can say unified the on pay. Okay, so mampani say the media say, "Ama you be sorry tia ye MPP for kura MPP for kura no bebre eno mampani an adwen." Ye nuanom so NDC for so bebre eno mampani an adwen. Nitin tia na say e ba be politicize. Na say dey politics. But obviously, obia oye politician na o tigana nim say assembly elections no ayamanyosem because sawoti mensin bim uhu assembly member we uhu amanyoko odom the see abinu akọ guide ye okwa abrekuma central wotie ya wonim NDC assembly okankwe enough yes wonim NDC assembly members ana onim MPP assembly members it's open secret. Enti kadia bebe sadi na tu atwa ne se omanfo no ankasa enkoyi ni a onpe na ka asundua se no antimi anya yie na constitution still remain same because antimi ankwa referendum no no mampani mo nipa bi din na yen confirm no dia mestre se ka confirmation no the electoral college na on the year no so no ke yehwe ho wasem ka se enkoya bato a adenti na omampani bo obidi se onkoye soafo minister ye okosha vetting committee nemom parliament mom ento no so aba dia kamehwe se vetting akayenti committee bi e with the various districts enkonkoye party members ye betimi ahwe obi asa judge bi wo that district mu ho se police commander bi empanifo bi a constitutionally no on din di mu ewo mu no na kaye fenti committee for vetting anti-committee for vetting when that person will go and meet the vetting committee. I'm on what me establish say whether the person or you're competent to hold that position. So I don't notice when they will do assessment of the previous achievement. I will say, deserve to be there, and I say he doesn't deserve to be there. And no somebody said you know to be trapped because we do baby cry. What is a scasama bum? Yes, I will be my biska. There's got to come and go to Abama. Because the electoral college is too small, people can buy them. Whether the person is good or bad, so you're bad. Next assembly members now, Hono, Epesika, obey me at all. The better baby so we say, assembly, nobody you know, where you papa obey me a year, Jumano. But our political strongholds, no, as bet me when Nipani are rejecting. Example, say a bad say, Okwa Ashanti region, yen then is obviously no. About 90% of the assembly members are MPP. Okwa voter region, about 90% or 98% of the assembly members are NDC. So, Amampanibo Obidi our voter region. District we say Ketu South. Now, only a good set day. Now, on one personal relationship with the community, and Kati across NDC, MPP. The assembly members in NDC will vote against him. They said they want to punish the government, the party in government. And now Ashanti region so na so mampani di obi ontimi nya adwuma no tabi weta fa kwadwofo bia kosi won ma just to please the president, any party in Intino, assembly members in Batu Abanaman. What would the people I think, say, the endorsement of the government nominee, president nominee, do not be limited to only the assembly members to be voting for them. There should be a committee for vetting. They should go before a competent committee by local governance, they know. About security, they know. Because as MC, who oversight responsibility about the security situation. MISEC, you are the chairperson of the MISEC, and I'm a one. About sanitation, about manpower develop everything. One a shower. They know what is security, what is the local governance. Now, number 2 to 1 say, background is saying, and then an informal so then our the security situation cry, then these professionals can give us somebody competent enough to manage the district for us. Now this and then my 20 away, even recently I think say announced so to or so. Also you are rejecting the crime and so on and some baby. I believe say our rejected Ghana for reject upon this Mampani decision say to me a dear mamma and medium too many mamu and kasa. Namu you my dear Ghana for and to more. Or Mampani Sambo Bidia. You should look who will confirm that person. But what did I mention? I said, it will bring finality to all this brouhaha about who's supposed to be the MDC, who's supposed to be MC, who's supposed to be. No, I think that it's about time we settle on a way forward. Because NDC Baswa AC, MPP Baswa AC, from successive government, every day, yeah, Abamba Shasia, the Mampani Bank of Food, Yakotuba, Swaba, Nakoye, oh, Tremament, wow, man. Me message say they should look at it. The local government ministry should look at it. Say if it's possible, a committee to be set up to vet the people. Okay. One vet or not the report because when Nipa will meet standard, then they disqualify him. Then the government, the president will renominate another person, and that will be the end. Because this electoral college 16 people. Obi and the near breed of person 16 people you can buy them 30,000. Or by transfer, the kind of the tall saying of one. I said, or person or different assembly, no man, sana, the assessor the development, no, the I think that it's bad.
Okay. Medasi Abiola, Medasi, Mamenko, Akogan, so Naminti on so MMDCs, Kwan Faso, Ayetu Abbey, and Niami Boy, Draboso, other places near sea. So far, at your saying.
Yeah, so far, so good. Medical, I say, may start with the minister.
Okay.
Cape Coast.
Okay.
I think the approach of kneeling before assembly members was uncalled for. Very needless. Sabe, you will near maybe or what? You were them. Yeah, for the cameras. Sometimes, obibe to my babontin, ababe say, but kukuemu krano no krano utu losing bonus.
Say be ade na tete you.
And I make sure say be a poa. No pona etu losing bonus. Them. You can never know. You understand?
Playing to the gallery.
Yes, Ali. Minya ede fa baby ame pese yenina will come up to speed with one language. First of all, district assembly system no. NPP, any NDC, I say no. Let's admit that first. In the sense, say, district assembly elections, no, ye the 1/3 be. Ye the share on my peninsula, say, or to me, I appoint 1/3 of the members of the assembly. That 1/3 appointment, no, it was meant to be professionals. Then nebeya omobe guide assemblies no. Ebinum eye health and then your friend is saying medical officers. Make the first Accra Metropolitan Assembly. Now you military officer. Now oye representative. Was security committee so. You health committee. Now your professionals, so fire service for were all appointed because they believe and they say, Ebia obi popularity, ni eagerness to see change, to do good to the people of Ghana no and the community ato aba edi ama no. And if they come to the assembly, this 1/3 appointment must be able to check and guide them in professional ways of doing things. Since President Kufuor ebaye the appointment changed, and now the party supporters ekoye 1/3 appointment now. I'm the obo current district chief executive be Amui, Madam Amui. Yes, I worked with her at AMA. OTSA. No, your government appointee, party person. NDC is also eba power during Professor Mills time no. And as her isano, yes so yet was so. And the party for year day, ekoka 1/3 no. To date, that is the system that is operating. And no Emma, the agenda of professionals guiding the elected assembly members no anyhow. Eba ne say yakwakoto aba. Ti say na yeka about NDC MPP no. Let me tell you in all honesty. Say yeto aba for district chief executives. Most of the people don't look as elected assembly members. Don't look at NDC and MPP. Next year, yakwakoto assembly elections. 9 months etwemu eko yeni district chief executive. Assembly member no oji ne ho se hwan na ye de no ba mprempren a neni ebeko development ho menya project bi ewo me electoral area ejina so akase me ba for 4 years the media ba eniye. That is what the assemblymen look out for first. The person so you be a omune no aye adwuma da no mo he say papa we anase mami we no na nani ku projects ehho enso e bia na common fund a delay anase sika any assembly members yinti no wentumi achieve we a tabe nani bebre te ono ana eba obenya 100%. Te nyo no na eba na edi obi ba omu nim enipa kro no ne approach to things ombe to know kopem tama omu benya enipa kro omye den omu prefer odi development ebeba. This time round, na me nua eka about vetting and idea. The truth is that vetting was done at the political stage. Ameka say, ye can say nkrofo air apply meboa. And na nkrofo air apply ye. Inti abo obidinya na pa kire say vetting and na edise nipa kroni din aba. Because we have seen other places also people who didn't apply yakoko bubo omudin throwing away those who applied, which means to say that vetting process no ehun say san nkrofo we no they were not qualified, but let's get people from other places omube to me aye edwuma no ede ama the appointing authorities, in this case Nana Adodankwa Ekufu-Addo. Obi edada o say assembly system no and this is some any MPP sem anywhere. Obi catch was say anywhere no adada. Me amiti hey. I was an elected assembly member. Ewo Neighbor Town electoral area. Me call assembly no so no. Assembly members are yewo ohono so ye ka ye hu bom NDC for ye nim ye hu MPP for ye nim ye hu. I was even the secretary to the NDC assembly caucus. Which means to say the politics is there. However, when it comes to projects, it's like assembly members and I say members of parliament Juni bibi hu afa omo monument ne enema ho. They are always one. When it comes to projects, when it comes to enema bia ebe delay omadwuma MPPO NDCO eye baako e wa assembly ho no, because ye ko ho say ye ba beboa ye electoral areas, not our personal benefits. We enufri ho on the issue of the elections, NDC and MPP eji to mo say yento aba enfama district chief executives. We agreed on it. Until say MPP can say your friend is saying a ye ho no party politics. And your car said we are not going to go for that. And in principle, no, we have all agreed on the fact to say about any district chief executives. We have form fan chairman na we know monsieur kakra. You know, special and untina me no me. You know, these are some of the things. Say about rejected assembly members are. Let me tell you the thinking or the thinking that most of the time happens during voting. Obia oye NDC. He doesn't care. And I say, if you say he doesn't care, it's wrong. In the pakra, nana do dan kweku fado. Ebebo ni din edi abano. Ono, oni influence biya also. And the mindset, and they say, near obebe biya no, eye MPP ni. So approving that person is not difficult. Apart from knowing the person or looking for Obia or the project beba yinira ebeboa district no only problem ewo ho. The problem of rejecting MPP assembly members in cases obeka say our expectation now that expectation has not been met. Omo go round influencing other people say papa we obey there ni suba enyo because me assembly ho na in pakwa de ne ba no me ni sign that me nim efa ne ho enti omo as MPP for na be ka say oh we ni nsam den omo nipa na de enti monto enti ano na de
generalize it say when NDC is in power the same thing happens.
Oh yeah, can the airport sonra me ba
limiting it to 1%. Yeah, you see like say then the betin am say ade to atwa enti say NDC na wo so say MPP na wo so say ade we ekoso
me, the experience that I have in assembly, I have condemned some things that both sides do. What you say? Me, when it comes to local government, the practice, I'm a practicing in Damakumas. If we get our local governance right, sometimes MP for no cry, yes, like every 4 years we are changing other people. No? It's because the assembly system no is not working right. And I'm not precious. Echo your friend is a MP4 so. Into hodie, you drew what it is something on my heart. So I don't talk about those things based on MPP and NDC. Near Eda Ponoso ena ye ka ho asem. And NDC doesn't have a problem in Pakra ebeba. However, Muankasa Anka Enyasa say Abai are appointed 1/3 of the assembly members. Here 2/3. Yama 1/3. Enti say bia muye 30 na mokwakoto abana. Abai are appointed 10 people. 20 are akano elected assembly members. Yamfa say assembly na ebia MPP for crowd also NDC awo. Enti anka wo ni problem. Why so others lose on those friends assemblies where MPP has the majority? It's because there are even factions at the constituency level or the appointing level. And nuntino ebinum esi omadwini po say akwa we de ye nyini ntuma na so benten de ye ma no emma. The third thing as so me say me address enkrofo am so mkwakobo assembly members because omajiska. You see, it is very unfortunate that if you call it bribe, bribe no enkrofo mienu and they are guilty. The giver and the taker. That's sikana yadima assembly members. Me me catch her say me nyi bida na me boa.
Oh.
What you say? It is not Bibi Abeka say any assembly member demands a bribe. But the ene nana yabo udin say wona obabeye DC ewo NIT FM district. Opepe say ubehu assembly members na ombabeto aba ediama wono. Anameboa. because you cannot sit down and say ya bomi di intino ya kwakoto aba ene intino meko assembly ho ama ya kwakoto aba edi eyime. You would want to know the people, talk to them, for them to know say enipakra ya babeto ne so aba etine or you be a ote assembly members ye how ase ote ye friend is ye needs at the various electoral areas ase enade. So automatically no ebia a day before 2 days before no uniomo ebeko akwakoshia uniomo ekwakoshia ebia beka so yenkoshia ewo restaurant bi depending on their number and now say bia most of the time no one say yeah big like AMA ewo residence for chief executives enade into no akasa beto party kese bi with the mindset to say me introduce me ho e di ama enkrofo a omba beto aba amame wo kwa me say abra I don't know if Oko Vanderpoy time. He gave every assembly members TNT of 500 Ghana.
Okay.
What you say? Obia, irrespective of who ye MPP no ye NDC no who ye then you everybody enya bribe. He hosted us very well. And Sana the next day ye kwakoto aba.
Na ye then use the TNT.
Yes, TNT so be 500 Ghana. And you see, it is, I didn't make us say it is not new or it is not bribe. They say this time round one and nancrophobia taking a little too high because I cannot prove, but Matthew say other districts, you know, plasma TV. He says oh boy, he say between 500 and 4,000 Ghana cedis. Oko check sikebi sana. I'm not saying it's factual because omo eka. And nankrofo so cheche enyema bi ukoye bibi sani anto aba amawa. Weni bebre. So these are some of the things. And assembly members also know, irrespective of say oye NDC background and as MPP background. Ye di ya hon komo pa. Uko share them now for MPP for. No mo biya 3,000. Na NDC for 1 more 1,000 and I say 500. Yedi ya hon komo chale ye kwa no o my 200 or my 1,000 or my 5,000 na che say onya metre kunwa no so kra no obu ye kwase a wasa chichichem. So you begin to face problems from day one. What you say those things about yenhyiemu yenye in there normal. And now o frame me say nya party no aframe me e wo fie na person onimi edi nkomo bi na say me kwa you can say oh J 50 Ghana
I'm 1 minute in
na fato fuel and franco but you see these things you know most of the time na consultations are also before appointment you know it also counts. Sometimes you hear too much on the political angle but you hear the expectation of the elected people China omoko elections this year next year by June July no ye kwakoto assembly elections. The time is short for them into they are even desperate, especially the elected members. They are desperate to get MCs. Then be a common fund ebebana inumebi ebe to me akoso e dia mom to say when political parties are taking such decisions they should look at a lot of things. Finally, ye wan crofo bi so wo ho a omo apply ya omo enya omo ye one map e wa chire the ye to 22 times omo number nkranfo wa agro bi a omo di omo say ka akpo mimba ye ka akpo mimba me hu se na me si afa ka no e wa twin but the ye yi free ma hu se ye bobo na bi a small post na e ba na say teams bi e wa chi a ye she team we e na eba. It's your one crop for so away 3 MPP for and as a party in power for. Almost so mutual losing bonus ewo echire. Say papa we mamunfa emano polluting the minds of the people. Say media me ba I'll spend more. Common fan emma ye kra no. Say na me yama mo say na be mo elections amomre na de. Timuntu ntia we na me media emra. We shouldn't also negate some of these things.
Okay.
You know.
Me da say akogande me ba na yaba behwe ye di nkomo mampanyi Ashanti region to owie ye odineni ache ye eastern region and then obewie Eastern region. We're spending almost 3 days. Today will be the third day of Mampeniwe Eastern region. Lot of good things have come out of it. And it's a commission project. I hold draw from Ashanti region, Abedu Eastern region. Yababedi and Komo. And some issues in Swa a PPF Muba Mampeni and Koma or Kwa Wanam radio station Waniomu AD and in Semnebia Waka Ababe Yan Komodi Yababe Shining na Yache Adrin Wahon. Why in the regime of Nana Akufo-Addo all Ghanaian culture wants to be changed simply? Okay, well, Bright Belgium, I don't know which cultures you're referring to that has been changed during Mampeni's tenure. Now, Nana Kwame Opasco in some says, indeed, the NPP government is speeding Ghana in terms of infrastructure and industrialization. But what I've seen now, it tells me President Akufo-Addo is fixing Ghana. Nana Kwame Opasco with that one. And this one says, happy birthday to Dr. Baumia, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Women's 95 Pillar 2 and what they buy. Teacher Kujo Tepa and Susu, I have for not NPP youth organizer hopeful. Yeah? Nanado has made all Ghanaians proud. We see Nana's achievement clear. Who dreamt Ghana could fly drones in our health delivery service? Who thought Ghana could one day boast of one constituency, one ambulance, and free boarding school, which is first in the world? Who dreamt our industrial revolution will start now and not in the future? Teacher Kuju Tepa Anyine Susu. Abele says, happy birthday to Dr. Baumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Enoch Asaman Kese, the overhyped president. Nana Akufo-Addo and his NPP government have failed the good people of Ghana. They promised Ghanaians hope. But what are we seeing today? Collapse of businesses, unemployment, hardship. If indeed their so-called social interventions have yielded a good result, then why are Ghanaians crying more now than before? Enoch Asaman Kese and Odifino Debaye. The devil is very, very wicked. See America, the leader of LGBTQ, strictly controlling birth, and yet import humans through lottery visas indeed. Ilyasu, Madina, and Odifi, and Odebai. Hey, which is which? Well, so do Dina Kwakoshe baby. All right, so hey, you shall see future now. So. Okay.
Make me Daneja, Minia. Go meet me telling you.
So where the chat?
Cafe.
Where the chat?
You know, on the Torno. You see, first of all, after 5 years of MPP vision, now Oko Tor. Now there's little or nothing to show. Oko Nana. Enya hona the presidential candidates but at least projects are why na wo de okache nana otikoko also say me baye no umase ekwan a maye no echen aban bia obaye nana ka chene say yeah, perform two for yeah, Pomochi, a one cassa, or form. Dinner any. A partridge and Nana to me and Casses as them no Kakakra, but Becassa, a friend is saying Cassaquum and as a boom, one who says Hannah more culture the nature say, you know, correct. And there, Anka. Buying Ababet Naso for 5 years. Yeah, Kasa Afa Enuma Semua. We must have concrete things. Bia, yeah, they stress me buy no. A Juma may be in a Juma may be in a Juma maybe. Yeah, one district, one factory, one sema. Aya nada, no more dada. Na ene utu your friend is saying, oh commission and crop for projects.
What do you mean, Croft? Ako.
Oh.
Then in Croft.
My typical one. In Eastern region. Hackman, MPP, friends and supporter, member of the the garment factory. We be ano. Ukoko be ano emana. President be eye. Osi we no eye. Your friend is one district. Okay. The obi ebe MPP ni bi tina wanim.
You should check out maybe the input. We busa who said there be input. Them one them facilitation if you are buying what for here.
Forget it.
Why should I forget?
The failure of MPP, you know, they will hold on to every straw. NPP, ebe catcher yen say or the one district, one factory, ebre Ghana for. Or ye list blueprint of districts, you know, a former good year and yankupon dia chayen. And niema sabi ewo ho ye ba be ye e dia boa district, you know. Ama ometumi enya impuntuo ewo ho meboa ka kire me se meboa. Which one of them have they been able to achieve or to bring on board? Because they know they have failed. And ne se mete ha na me ka say me bie pure water factory bi ewo ha. The special ice e ka say ye bie a new branch ewo Okaiko North district na do bebe no they are two or say one district. Private support has always been a part of governance. And then na ye import ace drugs ewo Ghana. Ye hu say niam bi wo ho a ye import ya it sucks your friend is saying your dollars
foreign
and no am I foreign currencies no into me enyina so enu nti NDC aban e ka say yemboa private sector na enyume bi no omuntumi enye obekai Dan Adams and your friend is saying Kama pharmaceuticals omomo aveno ye from saying I think for Tobinko enya ene Burkina for Niger for ena de ebefa is drugs ewo Ghana edeko nti ade anka first no yede sika enane ekofa ba no ene aban eso omoasenti no these things are being produced here in Ghana for other countries change their foreign currency to cedis to come and pick it from here and sometimes in dollars. You say sugar and another thing esaki your friend saying your dollars because a jedifua omukwa kra sugar ediba kan obemu ha no enunti ye decide say ye ba be sugar factory ewa ha yankasa one district one factory rice mills yediba Ghana henina it was to reduce the importation of rice into Ghana yanka one district one factory ada tomato factory ane Pualugu tomato factory it was all set up to make sure say ye beso private sector saying na aban so no ye de sika ewura industrialization and you mo ka kire fa one district one factory no ebi na mo ye and then obi sorry no be any factory pepe na do etu convoy your friend is saying 54 cars or say ahe cars say ye kwakobie obi factory yemfa ho enka say one district one factory na yemfa dada Ghana for since when did this no otuka ediko oti region aden ya okwakobie lorry park and a transformer hey baby your governance edroni after 5 years John Dramani Mahama ni 4 years near to this a commissioner general because he was commissioning projects on one kasa asase ewie projects at a mills years so when we commission projects that was done by us and ne ye ni bi to show the people of Ghana enti ane nam na ye gi enkrofo enuma ene ye say ye kate tape and say ye enema bi afaso private sector have always been your friend is and then they can say private sector is the engine of growth. And then NIT FM, minimum krano, it is employing over 50 people. Talk about OK FM, talk about Peace, talk about UTV, and the idea, the special ice, and the idea become crowded, bubuja, NIT fufu, one why ebeka, bubuja kra. That should tell you, say, the private sector is already investing. It is stop begging people, say, me pato, oh yeah, expansion, fabra na minko kati tape, na minfa one district, one factory, and count. It does not help on my Ghana. It is torn now, all ye need, say, well, one ye be a beka say one yentino, ye mano, mo, your onto us, and yena, minfa kwan we so na, min we say, aumia, happy birthday, and sana, masre kwan. Next time, no, manima, any birthday no emme alanche Martin DSB because Nancy Alandi ni birthday who say the happy birthday the friend is saying again say practical economist ne truthful economist and at the end by the close of day no and ebe hu ba omi afo so birthday wishes are ebe no boss Manuesi I catch your damn mo say your montan frame na yan mafimo.
Yeah, see, I could go with us, Papa. So, Abiola, Ashanti region tour, Eastern region, I'm a penny, do you want to say? Meet you.
Medas, I'm say, oh, sorry, propaganda, yes, one shall see. Medas, be brave.
So, my Samba, Mr. Marcos, so my Samba.
Liberty. Medas, be brave, I'm say, question. A man penny, a probe our boy. I'm say, in 9 sense of my penny best flow a band in 2017. And now the better to the on your man penny the fracture. A better say my Akohe catch them. You are the shame say Bibiano, Obama is a Baba Pro. I call Mantem, Nimansi, Akohe, Media, for yeah, I'm on mine. The 4-year mandate, in the end of some penny. Ghana Mantem, Lucianina, Okoye. Namuso, Anna, a pro bon bimuso, Prana say, she said by me, Betty Mantem in Sia at the car. And one of my penny di guso, ah, warrior. This out here, the menu, Akogan Kaya. Otuko koso catch them and penny say only two for no ever can be beach one so called Nakohenia. And one of my penny ayen. Also my penny briefing from all the regions. And so briefings netting no so on your armchair president. No can be 2 and 1 or then you see a cohe. You can say no credit, say any no credit. And one of my penny or yen. Yet so, you know, some my penny calls Ash FM or Tech FM. Then put to Juma or Asante region issue NDC4 at the air propaganda Kessia on the 2 to Ghana for any say Asante region is being neglected when it comes to infrastructure. I'm a penny piece and Yanocre name no. Ono mampani no we have vindicated sense answer no beba no o can say infrastructure deficit in this country no is too much your house temre na John Dramani Mahama any NDC aban atena so mfie nwotwe o mampani ko kan ye no say yen mampani dada John Dramani Mahama ebe gina simpie so etomane Ghana man penny then candidate say ebia na old tribunal na wada ana mebo na yes nti say ampa say the na NDC any John Dramani Mahama be ka kire Ghana for edi green book ebeto ho say Ghana kwan ni na won waye na impuntu juma won waye o mem hanon is unprecedented na kenne no kamenyi ni say kumasefo ana say mantem bia na mansin bi besu afre akwan ana say impuntu juma bio san say ka John Dramani Mahama de o kan ke no kra let's say bibia Ghana fo hia bia no oye but what do we see ene baby biara esu including enkramantem ha kra no baby o ha ya kwan ye It's who was speaking the truth. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, yes, he has admitted the infrastructure deficit in this country is too huge. And so, Obon Homodin said, Bayana from the Ashanti Memua, you can't tell me, say, Mampani Enya Kwan Obankramante, you can't tell me. Baby Biara, as I said, the national cake in the corner, and Kakran said, Untimi Transi Dakope Emanine Enfifi. Into Mampani Ebo Apron, Udu Ashanti reading. One of the newly secondary technical school, OC Edi Abua Adisuya Ashanti reading, Edi to Mampani Kufo. You went there and you saw, say, the project is about to be completed. Actually, said the next academic year, the school will find over 1,200. A science-based, science technical-based school. A dim feeding Juma Betchen Kola, what it is. Is it not in Ashanti region? What the animal? Ebe cancer one district, one factory. The obi private sector be here more and say a board. Some I did one district, one factory by. On my etias, say, a two folks in two faces. A numakua, a warhodida. Nanso, on sick as my bed form, and unti, I'm a dumana hoarding, abe form one redeployment, abe redundancy. Because one of the major issue, a man, what informed the decision of one district, one factory, is unemployment rate in this country. Then, Becca say, Yeti or Memhanum, during John Dramani Mahama regime, we had an association called Unemployed Graduate Association. Okay. It means that Ghana were having a deficit, huge deficit when it comes to unemployment. It's now we need to close the gap. The public sector is choked, is saturated. How many people government can absorb? Internet is so to me expanding the net, not private sector. This is all private sector. Now what do man you apply. The government comes in, they do assessment. One day here, na was on person also was saying, on what me actually on the so yeah, man, wait me national fenipa. And then one phase. The second phase is baby swa ebini hokra. Ne mom no obi pesa onu sibi no. Aban so boano was so many things, even facilitating the acquisition of land. A government also comes in for the private sectors. What you say? Looking at the Kodia, Onipani person or private sector, no, na one district, one factory, abandon a boy Onipano. And the two answer, abandon Casanso, identify areas via raw materials in Baho, not on one CB said the Ghana in the next 10 years, Ghana will be an industrial hub. That is the policy this government. And one, is going to create employment, massive one. Two, is going to bring deurbanization, any decongestion. I don't know my penny say. You can't tell every district, every region, not all the districts, every region, not less than 3 or 4 districts in that region are only witnessing one district, one factory. Me no can say 180 of one district, one factory, are in place. Some of them are 80% completed. About 112 of them are completed and operationalized. I know be an okobi ano wo bako edim titira there. Abba and Nea Minumi reading what dance say. That's true for Okobi or Crapim North. Ombe produce 800 pairs of shoes per day. In Pamakumako 114. That is a direct job. Indirect job bahwa is over 300 people are 1 year doing on. And so if in the course of the years, would multiply this project, you clearly to tell you say 50% of unemployment rate. So the say the 8 years in government of NDC. So on to me we say would Anado be struggling now? Say oh yeah, one this one factory now. But the Obaya say Obaya expansion and also Obaya maintenance of those factories. They couldn't pinpoint one place. Yet you remember here, when their own president then, the brother struggled to establish cement factory, he never got the support. And so under Nana Danko Kufuado, one district, one factory. And then Jata Cement is operationalized. Ibrahim Ahmadia, NDC, the president then, the brother. Yen na Hanum Anna Alancha Martin Konkobi Anua. They gave credit to the Nana Danko government, say, what me a support ma and then Jata Cement, Juma. This is the leader we are talking about. Propaganda. Propaganda. All the 8 years are creating mess. And we expect somebody to use 5 years to rectify it.
Okay.
Idea say ye, any idea ye yo. The end the air dene. Tell them that I'm a kind. The tears is here and the sukwasi. And I'm a Jerry. Prema. That day is here now, Papa despite testing for fair. Bubutugua. Meaning is about take you 3 days and then baby form. Yes, I the man says, Papa, I see ye. Thanks, ya. And take you not less than 5 years. But said that way, yes, said that way. We all saw it. That time now, you were training or Ghana Telecom Training School, Harum. You're here, a Sia could do baby more giant, see what more based on technical advice. It took him not less than 10 years to bring this better edifice. Now, what was I at the 8 years? Now, also before 5 years to rectify. What the other was saying, not all Gusun Yebi, and who criticizing. I don't seem to understand NDC. What you say? Oh, because sorry, or because Okofa propaganda burn Baumiana, Dr. Baumiana, Lanchamatin. Because Ghana phone Natia
not you what I'm saying.
Yeah, MPP for now, where we are is not who will lead the party and a matters. Yeah, position is any political party, popular. What you say, Emma Ghanaians, no. Obi biara odin ba begina so no obewini. The party na ntimi am perform and Nana Danko Kufuado. The social contract and Nana Danko Kufuado MPP ni Ghana for sign no. Ye ntimi am fulfill that social contract. Ye kofa Dr. Baumia and Alanchamati na akra bomb begina ho no will lose the election. That is not where we are what we are looking at. We are looking at how do we perform, and that is what Nana Danko Kufuado
Okay.
Enti enu ho onya propaganda no. Momo ti ho no mo. Bakofo obi abedi ade e okuro so. Kuro man sa won pe no. Onwa pam no. Ana busua mudi ade na afra busua fo no say. Muni pa na mde ne ba no okohwini. Oye kwadwofo enti mu yi nipa fo de hye foforo fa na mra yen. Na yen si ne hene hwe kuro so. Mo anya de se kunkun bia wo andi si mu afa na ama. Sanko fa kwadwofo na ompam no de ne ba na ya san pam no. Ono na pesa pesa de ne ba.
Abiola me da se fancy.
Na sa busua no.
Mo
nipa.
Me da se.
Abusua no sa de se on wo nipa.
Me da se.
Na pesa busa andi fo.
Me da se. Have you allowed the MPP now in kind of pay Samson out here, Ako Gan, also of the NDC, Ote Nenka, and Painful no more show my Jane and Chemi Baba Jimo Koska Crania, sorry, with Jimmy so, but my making kind messages needs to be a time or I'm saying, na Yanko anyone J. Kos Nikakra. This one says, so far, so good for the works the president is doing with the establishment of companies in the country. This is a mark of a good leader. The future prospects are good under the president. That's Mustafa from 441 Abinasi and what do we feel no the buy? Kwesi, please, why do government select some universities when it comes to disbursement of student loans? Some students were not able to write their final exams because they couldn't pay fees. Why? Baba from Tema. Baba, I don't have information on this particular one. Maybe more than we'll get you something on that. Mustafa Lower Manya Krobo. Whilst Ghanaians are crying of economic hardship, the president and his appointees are living lavish. You send me this one almost about 3 continuous days. Noah the Ark Builder, Kokomlemle says, help me wish Mr. Digital Baumia, the man we the MPP are using to break the 8. But as for those so-called lawyers who are busy fighting for that of the LGBTQ plus, they're lacking moral values. That's no other Ark Builder nor dear no buy. But everything just want to remain relevant in our political landscape today. We are focused in making the legend our next president. We have to fix the country, this country. Nobody is saying Ghana is self-sufficient to go to sleep. But with prudent policies like 1D, 1F, 1V, 1D, P, F, J, and indefatigable, a great minister, Dr. Usu Ifiakoto, our country will rise again. That's Brian Adams from Asin Central sending us that one. All right, so congratulations to Anita Lava, Misa, MC Kaswa. May you serve to the expectation of government and the party. Cindy B. Kaswa no Fino de Bay. Mystic Wonder in Soama Dreji. The incompetent clueless Nanado is the real definition of insensitive wickedness and indolent president I have ever seen. Opening 80 Kaswa. Hard-working President Ghana is blessed to have a visionary leader like him. His legacy is enormous. He is gradually making Ghana the country we yearn to see with 1D, 1F initiative. That's Openi Ete Kaswa. Sami Buachi Wasaman Kesi says, happy birthday to Ose Buachi. As a matter of fact, those supporting the LGBTI are bringing cases to our dear country Ghana. And it is an insult to the intelligence of the creator of the universe. Sami Buachi and Odia Nobai. We're going to pick your calls shortly. Intubate me Aquamano, so now we're drinking on the phone lines.
Muntie na mansanya so ada rogo fiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo ni 100.9 FM ada rogo fiaman homene so
rejoice good tidings I bring you a message to you my friend. Invoke your angels when flesh I drop it cannot conquer dread no.
Tonton Sunshine 100.9 FM.
Behind Mr. Satan. 0302243540. Shanta Summer Day. 0302257902. And you know I love this one. Steel Paul. Shanta Summer. Solomon. Right, so hello, morning.
Hello.
Yeah, Patrick Frosty.
Darling boy, me di Eddie Collins, me kasa free, and mamole, ube to me after me tabru.
Pablo, yet you were.
Anyway, Mamichia Joe, Ashama, incoming deputy communication officer. Champion organizer Joshua Amidu Akambana Fisa, incoming communication officer to Boom constituency. Minia, I said I will be phone line fee. Program will say coach ripa. Let me see MPP communicating via or two enemy. Or say, in no more mayano, Tabi, for Mukra or Medina Coachina as flag bearer of NDC. Obedient. Share, yes, in Chile can follow her. Or the I guess that was social. Mukra 169 parliamentary candidate seats. And then this Kura 106. 2020, I got to a banana with feature here. 169 now when I'm with some good performance. One district, one factory, $1 million per constituency, free secondary education. Any question you can be brave. You got to a banana. Number 169 what it talk. And you more sebi a bilum and the buy acquire 137. It can less than majority in parliament. It's really a casa semi be quite the Birada. Moya who says sebi in Krusunku and I get down. Modi warrior won't pass. I could see the Divia Cratel. She seen you, my moya Tinyafa. Namu Babi breaking the 8 years. Who the whole general one? Not the commission to be biaba, and I bet to abandon 3 o'clock, and I hear suggestion. Yes, you share. Who the whole money yadiaba? Constituency, you know, your specific creative become now over creative Biacamo, a certain regional look at the highest constituency 47. Your friend become. Yes, sir, the big share the billions Ghana have over here the 2020 election and on the former president do or die.
All right, me that say, my main Junior Dio say on also a Jin Shano pay which me so. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm Patrick Frosty.
Good morning, you're from Paul Bauer.
What's it?
You're from Paul Bauer.
Paul.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Bauer, into you.
I'm a favorite man.
Right.
And this before then, who was there when election time? Almost a no. Yeah, baby, I'm Muslim and so will we are past election time. And don't go the almost some candidate. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, that's say obey to me. The Wajin channel the Abba 0302243540 Titia. Hello, morning. Hey, Nana to say.
I was see Michael Buru now Pablo Chedian and bread this way. I say, grab a comment. Yamia Dodama, Odika tech humanity. Legonis say, all the funny year, Yamina next year, we. After the Ufra Sheba of him to interview. Ade.
So, this way, no city of Ghana here and a woe.
And so, dear, oh, yeah, which means Mamba Jim, office work of a you know, put Mamba G. Remember, I go school with Uma with you. And also, I'm ready. I'm going to see. And you may say, what the hood you want.
Mate.
Why wouldn't you and a bee that you someone able to sounds because that's all can answer those who soon anywhere. Now, a year minister one, because that's Martin, a Jumawura. Not what will be all this about neighbors. Benito, the Duca, saying Mr. Momo. Me never see. Let's do with you, something you go to. Now, Yanka, oh, Omanka, Omania, so, and to Banya, what you do at the Obanetu, that they must like Ghana, my man say. Must like Ghana for one share. penny buy ye or ye go a na se da Kenya misha on man penninya ye no bema and I'm going to Martin Didier 1D1F because you probably today the bubble him of basso you get a swim enter or finso and a more kasi swim factory enter on man penny because Martin the piano can one and a call issue reaching swim factories are being home across the country at the kind of for you but now and maybe come not tall and I said na the petrol sika na we ensem ye na be ma for fellow ama ye de ma kwankura ye CG on de ma kwankura e ti ne so ye su na ye ntra se e ma ne ma pom mpani bi egu akwanso a 1D1F enche bi be ko bi krom bu anim mo ba ma na siti e wi samu akunya du economy mu e de kakra na so Ghana for e ga banga na ba sa MPP ni nsa akodo kire matin da chi Kene oba be diso ama be show man penyen munyam na ne opo o penyen di gu hor ala so to so o shaba na ebo so di na meja
yeah that's it mami ji ni odi honum say ono so mran be che na adwen kakra ne enko enim anope ni yen sorry so hello morning
honorable kwasi aboagye
asa minua
yanko pataru aya kasa sita kura
right na
vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and na wuta Eration Papa Papa Namia Hon Iraq and also Mechan Papa and YP Yawaba some one home or dinner for Papa or the near Yano and if Engineer Layo die for that quite a book. Minia Uke Modem Bar, another Dango Kuado, a bar. Then it can say Yapona Basso or Sabas or dear Papa. Now, any one about no more ya, the woman so muso. You are Mahama, who you so good, and the Ketwa. And then another Dango Kuado up Ghana for you, Friday Pow. Another Dango Kuado by 5 years in what honorable Kosawa, you won't watch they do like to put. Ghana for you, and the factories and another Dango Kuado appears. Okada factory. Moto Okada ya another Dango Kuado Adaruma, Yashibi Waha, open the passa, Ubeya Biwaha. Ada Roda, a house still factory. There was still factory. Oko Asuboya, your tomatoes factory. Oko Asuboya, your sour fertilizer factory. Oko Asuboya, your sour electro factory. Oko and Grandson, your Otamelo factory. The egg factories, no, Oba and Kahakra, Toyota factory, and the Ghana Mabu, and Yakoya,
okay.
And the full sugar factory, you go Mama and Commander started here. You go Mama, so Babet was a went to me. Another than go to buy him, or also Rennie about Papa, as a kind of way, and when you move, they had them by eternity, no such and Emma at the money. And then this was only an $1 $1 thing. You will go for $1, Mamma say, and I will be real time.
Medasi nana medasi my main fa comments no ne twatokra na yen fancy wa hanam saying so this on a pay it says fellow citizen Nana Danko Akufo-Addo yesterday commissioned a shoe factory that will help the youth in the country. Quality free SHS 1 District 1 factory, nurses training allowance, Sino Hydro project across the country is ongoing, etc. That's one there from Rikus NOD no by Fiepre Ahi Fienimu. Tete from Sunyani, the President of the Republic, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, yesterday commissioned shoe factory. The 6.2 million shoe factory manufacturing company operating under government 1 district 1 factory. All right. Tete and so the in Shaba and Nelka Shaman constituency says happy birthday to the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Messiah in economics. Economics, okay. President Nana Akufo-Addo is at work and nothing can change his hard work in fulfill his promises that he's made. Nishaba Anelka and Wadiano by Leviticus Powers or Kaswa. He says, Honorable about Tampa Yasantua Miza Kum Sing Ana no size. You fancy kwa and a man for Babema. Fancy kwa na kwa kwese Baby, I the fans. Right, so a brasso, yeah, cop. Yeah, sorry, so I no pay. You're looking forward to tomorrow to have some fun, innit? I had him saying, did you make any see? And now you are Ochina Daruman Kwanya, what do you ever say? Shape you, Major Saj, my name, could you damn me at the time? It's your day. I bought me a did you make the brave of my boy social media. Miami D who shame Christian Wajini DJ Bosco Babich in my bomb in my copy print to bread. One time in Can Ochina and Kwan Hodin. Yebishia, Dancing Queen with ABBA. Christian Wajini, me come